Welcome, everybody, to the very first episode of the Don't Know Jack podcast. We have a lot of fun. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. Who's here today? We got Lucas here.
I'm here.
He is here.
Always here.
We got Emily making her podcasting debut.
I'm alive.
And we got our first guest. He drives a semi-truck for a living. I've known him for way too long. He's our resident idiot. It's Casey Weiss. Casey, welcome to the show.
Hi, honey. Thanks.
Casey, you guys will find out quick. Casey's one of the funniest people.
Well, I mean, I also thought he was about 37 and a half until like...
I did guess that you were like 30.
Yeah,
until,
you guys did.
What are you, 23, 24?
24.
He just turned 24.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm 22 tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Lucas.
Can't wait. Yeah, you get to eat cake with me
do.
tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm going to miss out on the cake.
Yeah, you're not in the
Yeah.
class.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
I'll join the class for tomorrow.
Brian will probably
Oh,
show up. He's not in the class.
I told him to.
After acting class.
Oh my God, him in acting class. But he says he doesn't even do acting. Like it's just,
He just goes.
It's fundamentals of acting.
Brian will be on the show one day. I can't wait for that. He doesn't know it yet, but he'll be on the show.
Casey, you got to be here when Brian comes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I know who Brian is, but...
Oh, well, he's a degenerate gambler.
He isn't.
I've never met him, but I've made that like a goal in life to meet him.
We'll have him on here one day. It'll be a lot of fun. Knowing Brian, it'll be over Zoom in the middle of the night one day, but we'll have him on here.
Yeah, that'll happen sometime.
Let me see if I can find a picture quick.
Yeah. All right, Casey. So you're a truck driver, correct?
I am.
Why did they let you drive a big rig? Because I rode with you before.
They're desperate.
That is Brian.
Oh, that's Brian?
Yeah. Big old.
Have you ever seen
yeah.
the movie Us?
No.
There's like double of each person, and one of them wears all red. That if
That's
you
Brian.
Google it,
Well, him
you
in
just
his Shohei
Google
Ohtani
it.
jersey.
It looks exactly like that.
Him in his Shohei Ohtani jersey he wore to cover up his red suit and then his white shirt. That he
That
had.
was ridiculous.
And his glasses are half broken. So, Brian, we love you.
We do. Brian's a funny guy. Hopefully one day we can get him on here before the semester's over.
Thank you, Brian. We'll have a lot of fun down in the basement one day.
We are in the basement. That is where the
Indeed.
studio is. We are in the basement here in Lindenwood. Casey,
Yes, sir.
how long you been truck driving for?
About 3 years.
3 years? How did you become a truck driver?
Well, I showed up one day and they're like, well, shit, I guess we're desperate. So here's a license, here's a truck, have at it.
Fair.
I meant more, why did you want to be a truck driver? But that works too. Most people, I remember you telling me you were 15, 16 years old. And you're like, I can't wait till I turn 21 so I can be a truck driver.
Yeah.
You're the only one in the world that I've ever met that wanted to be a truck driver when they were 15. Why?
I've wanted it for a long time. And to be honest with you, I have no idea. But I know the reality of it later on. I went to college. Well, that sure didn't work out. And
He's a proud graduate of Dropout U. It's been 4 years since he dropped out.
Oh yeah, best decision ever to, leave. And I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I don't know. A couple years later, worked some shitty jobs and turned 21. I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm gonna go drive a truck, I guess. And best decision of my life so far.
I've also seen this guy drive on sidewalks.
It happens sometimes. Not in a semi. I mean, if you have to. But
If you have to.
well, when you're making a turn, you gotta jump up on the sidewalk. Sometimes it's just too big.
No.
But I mean, he's talking about in my pickup truck when I have every capability of driving on the road. I just choose the sidewalk instead.
Just gotta hit a curb a little once in a while.
He
Oh,
knows
yeah,
where the
yeah.
sidewalk starts. It'll go up on. It starts in the driveway.
Wait, you ramp up?
Yeah.
Onto,
In his neighborhood, they got the street and the sidewalk. There's no grass buffer in between the street and the sidewalk. It's just immediately sidewalk. So I just go up someone's driveway with one side.
It's
of the
Scott's
truck.
driveway. You go
Yeah,
up
Scott's
too.
driveway, and I just drive half on the sidewalk, half on the road. So a trash can comes up, and you just drop it back down.
Have you hit any trash cans ever?
In the semi, yeah. I've hit barrel cones. I've hit multiple things. Nothing that I shouldn't have hit, but no, I mean I have hit a trailer twice, but that happens sometimes.
Jesus.
I feel like that comes with a job, though.
Oh
just
my
hitting.
God, yeah.
Hitting
Well,
anything.
only hitting two things, like in just tiny little scratches backing up in 3 years, especially when you're brand new. That's actually pretty good, believe it or not. But if my first one was my second week out. I was like, oh, I got this. And I'm backing up at the yard and just rip all these lights off a different. I'm like, ah, crap. And then the other one was I was 2.5 years in, just started the job I'm at now, and I forgot how to back up. I used to do flatbed, and you didn't ever have to back up, do it with a flatbed. And then I came back to pulling a dry van, which is the enclosed trailers, and you got to back up in tight spaces, and I forgot what I was doing. And I'm like, criminy. So that happens sometimes, but you know, I mean, live and learn, and just don't do it again. Maybe I'll just do it again.
Just don't do it again.
Well,
You've had some bad weather days, right?
oh hell yeah.
Last night was the worst weather I've ever driven in after the Blues game with the hail.
It was pretty bad.
It was bad.
But it
I
wasn't
couldn't see
hard.
3 feet in front of me.
Yeah.
Is that pretty standard for truck driving, especially going through Chicago and places like that?
What, not being able to see?
Yeah.
For weather? I mean, it's just totally random. I mean, the Midwest in the spring, you're just going to have big old storms and shit that you drive through. In Michigan, this last fall, I drove through a storm and the truck about flipped over. The back end of the trailer lifted up and scooted about 3 feet while I was on the interstate
Jesus
when a big old gust hit me. That kind of scared the crap out of me. So, but, I mean, it's just, you know, shit happens. The worst of it all is ice and snow. That's where it's really not fun.
All right, cool.
Shit.
We're still learning. It's our first episode with the new producer. We're trying things out.
We'll
Yeah.
try to edit some shit out. Actually, when I say we, I mean they, because I'm leaving immediately after.
Producer fell asleep over there.
Yeah. Producer Lucas all of a sudden.
Yeah. Somebody's low. I can't tell who it is, but somebody's low. Oh, well. We'll figure it out as we go. Lucas, sit right there so I can see. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
Me.
who.
We're gonna edit this out.
Oh,
No, we're not.
Jack. Of course. Actually, I don't know.
Why would we edit it out? There's nothing to edit out. It's just
Because who wants to sit here and listen to us look at a computer screen?
Yeah, that they cannot see.
Right.
So we're looking at the monitor to see who's peaking or not, checking the audio, because we're still learning how to do this. We don't know what exactly to put the audio at. I can tell my audio is good.
I don't know who the low one is. It might be me.
I think it is you.
Is it you?
It's probably better.
Or is
Is
it
this
me?
going up? Is it the big bar moved at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm making sure I'm looking at the right thing.
You don't want it to be red, though. If it's red, it's too loud. Like rum, red, and the yellow, you can see. That's where we want it.
I think it's always louder than you think it is. Josh says like sometimes it's.
Well, when Alex did it, when he was here,
Well, he was peaking the whole
he
time.
was the whole time,
We turned him
We're,
so
like-
far down,
and he was still loud. He knows what he's doing.
Alex Ferrario?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the radio.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, he knows what
He's
he's
been
doing.
doing radio for
everyone
10
in
years.
radio is loud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's really loud.
You have to be.
But he was a great
Well, I know what
guest.
you can do, too. You can talk loud and then edit it later, too, and make it kind of sound better.
Well, we don't.
Unless
What
I
are
guess
you
the
doing
actual
in my
radio,
headphones?
They got more
What do you mean?
fancy shit.
Are you trying to fix it so it's not one out?
No. Oh wait, I put it that way on purpose.
Okay. All right, back to truck driving.
Oh, no good.
Where do you drive to?
Currently, about a 600-mile radius of St. Louis. I used to do all 48 states. And then
All 48
All 48.
that you can drive to?
Well, yeah, I mean...
You can drive to Alaska.
You can drive to Alaska. I've been there, I never drove there.
It would take a while. You got to go through all the way through
It
Canada.
take about, I don't know, 5-ish days on a good week to get up there.
Of just straight through 12-hour days driving.
Roughly. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, there's a
I've never
2-day
done it.
break.
It depends where you go from. If you're starting to Seattle, I mean, you're a hell of a lot closer than if you start in, like, Tampa or something.
Right.
So, I mean, you know.
Right.
But, yeah, no, I used to do all 48, about lost my mind and stopped doing that. I mean, it was fun. Had the time of my absolute life doing it, but you either choose between a life on the road or a life at home. And I was like, I'd rather go home a little bit more now.
and he missed me so much.
Oh, so
He
desperately
decided to
much.
come home to Jack.
Yeah, that's Jack, my one true love.
Yep.
Wow, you're such a... Anyway.
Well, I didn't see you for the better part of 4 years.
It was a nice 4 years.
Oh, you love me. Now I see him 2 to 3 days a week.
It happens sometimes.
This is to say I'll see him tomorrow. Date 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
But also you didn't come out last week, so.
Yeah, so you can take a week off once in a while. I think I've been working at the Dallas terminal here and there for a while, so those will be 2-week periods. I won't see you
Oh man,
or anybody I know.
what am I gonna
That's
do?
okay. I'll be your fill-in because I mean
Aw.
you'll see me 5 days a week next week,
Great.
or next semester.
That's what I need is more of you.
Yeah, you see me a lot.
I know. I see you more than I see anybody.
Every Thursday, I'll be down in the studio.
Yeah, he was like, he deals with me more than he deals with his family. That's what you
Oh,
told me
I
last time.
seriously see him more than I see my mom.
But yeah, because I mean, I come down there and
The only people I see more than him is like Fritz.
Oh, jeez. That talks about his bar attendance. It's pretty good. It's usually 7 out of 7.
No, it's not.
It's
5
not-
out of 7 at the most.
Yeah, it's about 5. That's average.
No,
About 5 to
that's on a
7 out
good
of
week.
7. What?
It's usually 2 to 3.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean.
It's usually Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday.
There you go.
Sometimes Monday, sometimes Friday, sometimes Thursday.
That happens sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sunday.
Meaning what?
Occasionally.
Well, what's that mean?
Depends on who's working.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Or if somebody texts me, hey, come hang out.
Hmm?
I don't drink when I'm there.
No, I know
he doesn't. He sits at the damn bar and drinks water all
Or-
night long.
Or
Or lemonade.
I was gonna
my
say
bad.
or lemonade,
So
yeah.
much better.
I'm going to be
have
diabetic.
twisted.
All the lemonade they have.
Every time I see Jack or talk to Jack, he's always like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to the bar after this."
Oh,
Or
2
he's
times you met me.
He's like, "You'll never guess what happened at JP's." And I'm
Something
like,
happens every time we're there.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you were an alcoholic
Oh, he
the
is,
first time I
secretly.
met you, and you were like, "Oh, I don't drink."
So
I
like you just
drink,
go
just
there
not
and
usually.
you socialize and people watch.
Yeah.
He drinks when other people buy him stuff. Like, I mean,
True.
we've got that. You all know his name's Sloppy, right?
Yeah,
you
we've
guys
heard
know
about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a little fun to go there and be like, hey, we'll buy you some shots.
Hey, if
and
anybody
just
listening
see
wants
where
to
the
buy me
night
some
goes.
drinks, I'm happy to take them.
Yeah, and it gets him sloppy pretty quickly. It was pretty nice. Ashley's bonfire was a lot of
Oh,
fun. that night.
God.
You want to talk about that? Well, we get some perspective on that.
I don't remember much of it.
Well, nor do I.
I
but-
know you fell out of the hammock and threw up on yourself.
Yeah, it does happen sometimes.
That's about all I remember of it. I know I put my cheese in my drink in the
There's
cheese.
a lot, for reference, a lot of
What?
fire.
I don't know what that means.
Lucas and I just lived
Wait, what
each
was it?
other
What'd you
so
say?
I
much.
put my
Oh.
can in the cheese.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, in the cheese. What does that mean?
there was a
Like-
jar of queso dip.
We were,
Oh.
And
Okay.
sure as
I thought
shit,
it was in
they-
his chair. And it wasn't. It was in my chair. And the cup holder on the chair.
Okay.
And there was the jar fit perfectly in there. We were able to eat cheese all night. Somebody thought I was eating mayonnaise.
Ew. Ew.
But I put it in my cup holder and didn't know it. And I took a sip of the drink and I put it back in the jar, in the cup holder.
It was just cheese.
And I didn't know I did anything. And I pull it out. It's dark. I take a sip of it. I touch the bottom of it. My hands got cheese on it. I was like, what the hell? How did that happen? And then I looked at the thing, and I was told that I played with the can afterwards with the cheese on it.
You better have looked it up.
That cheese was hot.
Yeah, it was great.
That cheese was really hot.
I brought
But
it thinking you weren't going to eat it, then you did anyway. Damn, I had to share my damn cheese.
I think I paid for it, didn't I?
I don't know. I never found that was $20.
You never found that?
Oh, hell no, I
I
didn't.
gave it to you.
I'm not sure about that, but we won't get into that on the podcast.
I gave it to him. On record, I gave it to him.
On what record? Your record? On my record, you didn't.
On your record, you lost it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Now, was
I
it the
don't
best
know.
idea to hand you money when you were that drunk?
When we were
No.
both shit faced? Yeah, probably
Yeah,
not.
but we live and we learn.
Turns out a half a handle of Fireball just straight out of the thing doesn't go so well.
No,
You
it
don't
do-
remember much after that, so.
No, it did not.
I'll have to look at how many ounces that was. I mean, it's one of those about,
It's a handle bottle.
6 inches across, and yeah, I mean, it's already halfway down from New Year's, and then I just got down to about that. And
Oh,
Ashley
New
came and
Year's.
cut me off.
Oh my God, New Year's, you were so.
I was worse at Ashley's, way worse.
New Year's, you tied a balloon to your hat and ran around the backyard,
Mm-hmm.
and then shot off fireworks at 9:00.
Yeah.
Your
Your a bunch
parents
of
didn't
beers
even.
in the John boat the next day, and I tried breaking the table.
If anybody wants a free boat, hit up Casey.
It's a piece of crap. It doesn't run. It may or may not sink, and it's not legal, but it's yours if you want it.
Oh wait, what do you mean it's not legal?
I don't have titles for it, so I was supposed to, and then the guy never got them to me, and then I just haven't talked to him since. I mean, I'm like, well, whatever. It's kind of a piece of crap anyway. And I thought about lighting it on fire and just pushing it in the river and see what happened, but
Now that's
haven't.
illegal.
slightly, yes.
Well, it
yes.
depends on where, but yeah.
It's Missouri. I mean, you're fine.
Yeah, if you go in the backwoods and stuff, take it down on a Merrimack or something.
Yeah,
You can do whatever you want on the Merrimack.
I wouldn't actually do that because it's got. If it didn't have a motor in it, I'd consider it, but
Why did you guys shoot off fireworks at 9:15 that night?
I don't know. It's Brendan's fireworks, and he was gonna have to leave, and,
Oh.
I was about blacked out at that point anyway. So I mean,
This was
drove
9. We
around
started at
back.
8. He was blacked out at 9:15.
I started at like 6, so in my defense.
Didn't Dawson almost burn down the house with the doorbell?
No, kind of. No, not really.
Tell that
Somewhat.
story.
I thought it was. So Dawson shows up. One of my buddies shows up to New Year's, and he starts just ringing the doorbell over and over because why not?
He's part of the family there. So.
Yeah, yeah. And then apparently on the last one, the doorbell stuck. but it didn't make any noise. It just stuck halfway in. And so there, you got this like a box in your house up on the wall. That's what makes a doorbell noise. And apparently it was buzzing, but we can't really hear it. It's not that loud. We're all in the basement, and I heard
You mean
my
you
mom.
were in the basement?
Well, yeah, me, Dawson, and Amber were all in the
Dawson
basement.
wasn't even there yet. He was ringing the bell.
No. This happened
this
like
happened
we
after.
were all inside already. It took about 15 minutes for it.
Because I got there like 2 minutes after they fixed it.
Do what?
I got there like
Oh yeah. Well, you were probably trying to ring the doorbell and it just wasn't working because it was still stuck
I was banging
in.
on it.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
And it was locked for some reason.
Yeah, well, actually, that door is wonderful because if you don't lock it and the wind blows, it just opens right up. So,
Oh.
a little tip for you. But no, anyway, so I hear my mom going, Tom, just running across the house. So she's like, the house is on fire. And we're like, what are you talking about? And we come running up. We're like, whoa, what's going on? She's like, I smell it. It smells like something's burning. And I'm like, well, do you see smoke? And she's like, no. And she's like, it's coming through this wall. She said, there's got to be something there. And I used to do HVAC. I helped install the system for the house. I'm like, there's nothing in this wall that should catch on fire. I put my hand on it. I'm like, it's not even warm. And I look up, see the thing. I just smack the wall with my fist, and it goes ding, and it stops. I was like, fixed.
Fixed.
They just kind of looked because they were both of my parents were just screaming at each other, blaming each other. Blah,
Father
blah.
Tom was
You're not
bad,
really
huh?
doing anything useful about it. Just kind of just running around screaming. It's like, hey, let's stop and think for a second.
I can
here.
totally see your
no
mom
smoke,
doing that too.
no heat. I hear it buzzing. Let's think this out for a second.
And he's the dumb one too.
I am, I was pretty proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Your mom was a teacher, wasn't she?
Ooh.
And your dad was an HVAC company owner.
Mhm.
So they're pretty smart people.
Yeah,
And then there's you.
Yeah, and then I popped out. And I said, and they didn't have another kid because, like, well, god dang, I guess he was freaking enough. I mean, can't handle two of these jackasses. So.
It's true. Yeah. I can see your parents do that. Father Tom not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, especially my
I'm
dad's
surprised
very
he
much
thinks that-
known for just going 0 to 100 and just not really thinking it through first sometimes. But
I'm still surprised he thinks it's funny we call him Father Tom.
yeah, I didn't know how he was going to take that. My mom and I say so much stupid shit around the house that I think he's just immune to anything at this point.
I started calling his dad Father Tom just to be annoying because he didn't like it at first. He goes, "Why are you making my dad sound like a priest?" I was like, "I don't know." So I kept doing it, and then he started doing it, and now he's Father Tom,
Oh, yeah.
and he thinks it's
Pretty
funny.
good. I like it now.
It's funny. So what's the wildest thing you've seen truck driving?
Give me a category on that one because we got we want to talk about
I don't know.
scary shit or funny shit or like
I want to.
oddball.
Actually, I want to start with a scary
Scary
stuff.
one?
Yeah.
You're going to edit some blank space out because you got to give me a second to think about this one.
So we'll keep talking. You think we're gonna
Yeah,
keep
I
talking?
got-
Just so I
I
don't.
got a lot, but like they're all just kind of middle. I know there are some, but you see so much shit that after a while you just start forgetting everything. So it's like it all comes back, but like something's got to remind you of it.
Yeah.
Like trying
Actually-
to come up with it's like.
Well, you think of this. Casey's trucker, they all have nicknames. We're only gonna go over yours because the other ones we don't need to go over.
Yeah, we can. We don't have to get backstories. But we just
Okay,
say
we can go
names.
over. Casey's name is Twitch because
Oh, I got the old Tourette's.
so they call him Twitch.
Yeah,
And then our buddy Jeff, they call him Sunshine.
yeah. We got shit fingers. We're not gonna put names behind anyone else, but
Well, Sunshine's okay.
well, yeah, Sunshine's fine, but the rest of them.
Yeah,
We got shit fingers, and we got
butt plugs.
butt plugs. We got cable guy, got Florida man.
I haven't heard about those two yet.
I don't know them.
There's not as many stories on them, so
You got
they both live in Florida. Those
Skid
two.
Mark.
Yeah, Skid Mark. Yeah.
Those are the good ones.
Top of my head, that's all I got right now.
Yeah, those are the
Oh,
best
we had
ones.
Super Trucker Dick for a while, STD, but I don't know. I haven't really talked to him, but yeah. That's about that on the names and whatnot. And there's all reasons behind those names and stuff, but I said
We'll
we're
tell you
not
those
gonna-
off air.
Yeah, I go into them and whatnot.
You both have heard it before.
Yeah.
I know one of them.
Yeah, that's the one you're
Yeah.
thinking of. Yeah, you've
Yeah.
heard the story before.
Yeah.
We can't tell them the rest of them
Oh,
on air.
but
though. This is somewhat of a PG-13 show.
Yeah. Honestly, for me though, thinking back, I got a couple ideas in the scary realm.
All right, what are we thinking?
I'd say the large majority of some of them are like based around people. I mean, just crackheads in the truck stops. That's obviously just kind of the first few kind of frighten you. Getting in confrontations with either other drivers or random people on the road, try and get out and fight your shit. I mean, one guy I thought we were gonna beat the shit out of each other at the fuel island one day, but I'm getting out of my truck and I'm like, if he comes at me, like he's got every advantage on me right now. Like shit, so you just fights and shit like that. Now weather's a big one. I mean, you're driving through ice and snow and you start just sliding and it's like, oh god, and go change your pants when you get done. Yeah, just shit like that. Just shit you'll see in the middle of the night. This unexplainable crap. I mean, some of it's explainable, but it's kind of like, how many drugs were you on to be standing there? Like, there's a lady in East St. Louis in the middle of a rainstorm on the side of the highway, just standing there. Just blank face. I actually couldn't barely even see her face, but you could tell it was blank, just staring at traffic.
Where was this?
East St. Louis. There was that.
That was just another crackhead.
I think so. Yeah, it's just it just kind of freaks you out though. Georgia, there was one time I was going down. I mean, this was late at night, one of those like 2, 3 a.m. kind of things. I'm the only person out there, and this happened there's I'm dead anyway. And I'm just driving along, and I'm in the right lane, and here's this guy just walking in the left lane, like in the middle of the night. It's like, Jesus, dude, middle of nowhere, nothing around. It's like, where did you come from? Or people just like standing on the shoulder looking at you in the middle of the night. It's kind of weird sometimes. It's like, sometimes you think it's paranormal, sometimes it's like, okay, what could be real? Just like there's a lot of drugs or something happened to you to be out here now in this place. It's like, yeah, just some weird stuff like that. But I mean, eventually you just kind of get used to seeing things and all just like, there's another one,
Do you all believe in paranormal stuff?
I mean, not really, no. I want to, but I don't.
Emily?
Kind of. Like, I know, like, you say there's stuff in the, like, studio.
There's what?
That, like, you see people walking in the studio, like,
Yeah,
when you're
you
in
have
there
said that
by
all the
window.
time. There's shadows that walk by there all the time. And it's usually people just down the hallway.
Okay, well, you tricked me into thinking this was haunted here.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but, you
I didn't know I did that.
Isn't the library that they shut down here haunted? The one that's right over there?
that...
I don't know. Well, somebody got killed in the lake
Yeah.
That was, like,
100 years ago.
a long...
Yeah.
Well, there is a
Yeah.
graveyard here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
and,
was.
I was walking with Jude out there one night
Yeah.
playing that song.
Yeah. Horsecock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song.
There is no cock like horsecock.
Timestamp it.
Asshole in the shock.
Timestamp that. We can't.
Nope, leave it how it is.
No, but like I think the
Casey.
old library and Sibley are haunted. Like there's
Probably.
like a church in the basement of Sibley.
Sibley's
I'm pretty sure.
crap hole.
Don't quote me on that, but
Yeah.
I'm like 95% sure.
Sibley's the worst building on campus too.
I've never been in it.
It's terrible.
Dude, our laundry room flooded yesterday.
Oh yeah, you're in Guffey.
Guffey, yeah.
Yeah.
It flooded.
Really?
Apparently, water started gushing through the roof from the rain yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Is the laundry room upstairs?
It's ground level, so it's in the basement, but so that's why it was leaking through there.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I didn't have anything in.
They were
my
they were telling people to get out of there, and they had to unplug everything, and they were trying to fix it. I don't know if they did. I haven't gone in there.
Was it that bad? The rain that bad here?
No, it's rained way worse here. I don't know why it started leaking.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yesterday was bad. Driving home.
It was fine here. It
Oh,
really
yeah.
wasn't that bad here.
No, I'm
From the game, you
Yeah.
mean? Oh, it wasn't that bad.
You were cracking everybody up. Casey drove the drunk bus home from the Blues game last night, and it was an adventure.
It was a good game. You should go to more.
You gonna buy the tickets?
Yeah. Blues tickets are expensive.
I know.
Well, I mean,
this was free. This was in a suite too.
Well, when
I
y'all,
wouldn't
$13 for a beer.
yeah, that's about normal now, buddy.
that much.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Wait till you go to the card. Oh, wait, you can't drink at the alcohol or at the alcohol
No.
game at the card at the Cardinal game. But it's about that. Yeah.
Crazy. A tall boy at Twisted Tea was $15, I think.
Yeah, I think like a
Those
hot dog
mix.
and a drink even at the Cardinal game is like $16 or $17.50.
Well, I think they allow you to bring in food now.
At Busch, they
It's
do.
very specific
really?
though.
Yeah.
Huh.
Very specific stuff.
We used to bring coolers with turkey sandwiches.
You
and
can bring
Oreos.
coolers.
Yeah.
You can bring coolers. It has to be. You can bring like, but it has to be like styrofoam coolers.
No, we used to bring like over the shoulder coolers.
Yeah, and then if it's bags now, you have to. It's clear bags only, unless it's like a diaper bag.
Yeah, I think it has to be like a certain size if it's.
They didn't
not
even
clear.
check. We just walked in yesterday.
Oh yeah, no, dude, they don't. No, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
the metal detectors are all they have to check people now. They don't do anything.
It's great.
You literally,
Yeah.
it's the same way at Busch Stadium. You walk right in at the gate.
You don't have to take your keys out anymore.
Nope, you
It's
just keep
great.
Just
keep-
imagine how many shooters you could like put in a boot.
Yeah, they don't
know?
care. They don't care. I got.
How much fireball could you put in your?
Oh
foot?
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, they don't care. They really don't. It's kind of sad, but then again, I mean, realistically,
Why
like,
didn't we think of that last night?
I thought about it when I got home, and I was like, "Damn it!"
sports bring people together. So I don't think they really expect much of. But I mean, you hear the horror stories, but
Yeah,
of the
There's a
shootings and
lady in
stuff.
Chicago that brought a gun in. She
Yeah.
was so fat, she put it under her stomach fat, and then bent
it-
over and shot somebody.
What?
No way.
Wait,
What?
It's the South Side.
what are you talking about? I've never heard this.
This is a true. Somebody look it up. It's a.
I'll
true
look
thing.
it up. You're telling me she put her gun in her fat,
Yeah.
and because it was in her fat, she bent over and she just shot someone. How does that even happen?
I don't know.
How'd you not shoot herself?
Yeah, did
She
it go
did shoot
into her
herself.
stomach?
She got shot in the leg and shot somebody
Okay.
else.
A leg. Figured like just ripped your stomach apart or something.
Yeah.
I don't really know how it happened.
Not even stomach out there. Just
This was
leg
in
of fat.
Chicago.
Yeah, South Side.
What should I even type in? Chicago stomach.
A person gets shot at White Sox game.
Okay.
Chicago stomach shooting.
That should be a story for news class tomorrow. Imagine Brian
Brian
getting
saying
that story.
I feel like that would be a good one to do though.
My story tomorrow is about how it's easier to sell alcohol in Missouri now.
How?
Can my story be about how underdog fantasy sports betting is legal here now?
Could be next week, yeah. No,
So,
let Brian do that.
When did it happen?
Last year,
Around September?
yeah.
Okay, so there's like 4 different stories on it. So let me see.
Yeah, it happened last
Video
year.
released to the White Sox. They were just in the outfield. When you told me about it, I was like imagining them like in the stadium, like the concourse.
No, they were in the seats.
Bro, how?
Just sit down and come in. Oh, let's enjoy a boom.
Yeah.
That chair bounced like a foot when you sat down.
That's what the trucking will do to you.
Please don't break these chairs.
I don't go here. No, I'm kidding.
We do.
I'm kidding. I'm
If
doing
we
my best.
break it, we won't get another one.
No.
No, we won't. We need another one. So, all right. While he looks this up, let's go back to trucking.
Oh, wonderful.
Funny stories.
Funny stories.
Because of
I'd say 90% of those are just being on the phone with truckers, but I mean, I really can't bring those into public
I
hearing.
was gonna say most of the funny stuff he probably can't talk about.
Yeah, that's stuff.
Have
that-
you ever had a lot lizard knock on your window?
No, I've seen them though.
Are
They have
they
not legit.
cracked out of their mind?
Sunshine got a knock on his
Yeah, he
first or second night out on his own. He left his lot lizard call sign on, which is your parking lights, which I leave mine on, but like not near like cities.
I didn't know that's how you attract them.
I didn't either.
You
till
guys all know what a lot lizard is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
So, actually, you should, Casey, you should describe what a lot lizard is.
Okay.
Oh,
for
God.
people that
A lot
don't know.
Keep it
Lizard.
PG.
13.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, and Jack would call us coworkers.
I would call you
Now,
coworkers.
I would disagree with this.
Actually,
They're your
hold on. We'll have a Twitter page sooner or later. It'll be linked in the bio. Send us a message on Twitter. Tell us what you think. Are lot lizards and truck drivers coworkers, or do they work
You
in
need
the
to
same
do a
industry?
poll.
They like coincide.
Yeah,
with
I
each
will.
other.
Once this
I
episode comes up, there'll be a Twitter page.
Okay.
The link will be in the bio.
You're gonna
of-
have two options. It's either beneficial industries or coworkers. Those are your two options for
You can do
this.
polls.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, there'll be a poll. There'll be a poll on the Twitter page. Maybe if we have one by then. But it
to
should be
des-
linked in the bio.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but to describe what one is for anyone, they're the wonderful ladies of the evening for you. You know, if you want to say that, you're getting a little sad and horny while you're out on the road, and you just need some good, some nice human touch and whatnot. I mean, you know, you got those long days and nights. You just either go out the window, and go, here, lizard, or you get on your phone, and
That is not at all what
next
you do.
thing you know, $200 out of your pocket, and you had a good night. So
And you got to get tested the next day.
yeah, quite possibly. The good ones will have papers, I think, but
What?
they got
What?
papers. You get like in Nevada, where prostitution is still legal, they have to get tested every 30 days, and they have to have papers with them at all times.
They carry their paperwork around.
Yeah,
Get
because
swallowed by the
because in Nevada,
Jack
mainly.
almost ate shit.
He
He
Swallowed by
almost
that
fell
chair.
out of the
Yeah.
chair.
I was
Oh,
trying to
God.
get up. I was like way low.
Yeah, you're low and lean back.
I was low down, leaned back. The microphone was right
You're
on
sitting
me.
how I drive, like I'm in the hood.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Casey.
you all know what I mean. All the way down, back, lean back, like this, like, But yeah, Nevada, for Vegas mainly, prostitution's still legal. 'Cause all Nevada's got is sand, heat, and gambling and prostitutes. So,
And cocaine.
And cocaine, other
Meth.
fun things that a lot of the
Yeah.
country doesn't like. So, but yeah, no, out there apparently they have to get tested every 30 days. To my understanding, they do.
Sounds about right.
I
Just
haven't
to
gone and tested it.
keep the
but-
streets clean, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
Stay safe, everyone. Get tested.
Tarp it up before you put her in. Wrap your willy before you get silly. Whatever little saying you need to have to remind yourself to just not get
What
an
was
STD.
the first one you said?
Tarp it up before you put it in.
You just make that up?
No, someone was saying that the other day. I can't remember who or where or anything.
Jesus.
So we have so many terrible conversations on the phone, and they just last all day long. You just forget.
That's
when
why you don't
and
ever
where
answer
and who
my
said
calls
it.
anymore.
Yeah. I was talking to Shitfingers for 6 hours the other day because we had nothing better to do. We're just driving along in cornfields.
Yeah, let's talk about that. You used to see the world when you were.
Oh, I used to see mountains and the ocean and lakes and rivers, and now I look at damn corn all day. I stay in the Midwest. You can imagine how beautiful that is. Once in a while, I get honored to go to Tennessee, the state a state I used to hate, and now it's like, oh my God, it's so pretty here.
Occasionally, you get to go to Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's still cornfield. Well, if you get off the interstate, it's nicer, but I don't get off the interstate here. So I wish I could, but none of our shit's out of the way like that.
Yeah. How about Milwaukee? You ever go to Milwaukee?
Oh, they make Chirac. Oh, can I say that?
You just did.
Oh, we can cut shit out. Am I allowed to say that for the future?
I don't know.
Chirac is Chicago, for anyone
Yeah, it's fine.
wondering. They got that name because Chicago's murder rate was higher than Iraq's one year, and so that's when they got the name. So, and they got horrible drivers there. And Milwaukee.
Well, it's like Charlie Barrett on YouTube calls him. What do they call him?
Well, he calls them good. Oh, Chicago drivers?
Yeah.
Well, here's the fun part.
It's-
Milwaukee drivers make Chicago drivers look like saints. Milwaukee is the worst, god-awful, most aggressive, dumb motherfuckers. And oh my God. Beautiful city. I just drove through downtown the first time, like a week ago. Beautiful city. It was phenomenal. You couldn't look at the city in 3 seconds before someone cuts you off. Like, oh my gosh, shit.
What is the Charlie guy on YouTube called Chicago Midwest drivers? Fibs or something?
Oh, Illinois people are fibs. Fucking Illinois bastards. No, wait, no.
Yeah, that's right.
Fib.
That's right.
Yeah, fucking Illinois bastards. Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, I didn't either until I started listening to that.
He's right. Those videos are so funny.
Those are great.
You guys seen him
Listen
before?
to that podcast.
Midwest stuff. It's like the Midwest goodbye.
It's beautiful.
I never realized how much of the
The
Midwest,
Midwest
goodbye thing
goodbye is crazy.
It's
It is.
it takes me sometimes over an hour to leave JP's.
Oh, easily.
Well, how long was I earlier?
What?
How long was I earlier? Because I told you I was going to leave in 10 minutes. How long was it actually?
About an hour. You got here about 3,
When did I tell you that?
2:25,
25?
2:30, 2:25.
Okay, so my 10 minutes turned into 30? Okay.
I mean, I figured you had to walk here too.
Well, I was in the Lark.
That's a long walk.
To Spellman?
Yeah,
The Lark to Spellman
5-minute walk.
is 2 minutes.
you run.
I can get from one side of the campus to the other in 6-7 minutes.
That's not bad.
Somebody told me to walk from Jay Shai to McClure,
I've done that before.
and I said no. I'm not doing that.
Not today. It's too windy.
Not on a time crunch. I'm not.
Oh yeah, no.
I've done it.
Oh,
I walked.
You drive or what?
I drive everywhere around
At
here.
SEMO, we walked everywhere, mainly because we're like, the dorms are here, and all your classes are here, and your car's way the fuck over here. It's like, well, I guess Oh, yeah, we're doing a count on how many times we say fuck throughout this podcast.
We're at 5, baby.
We're gonna give the number out the end. I've been doing pretty good though.
Should we take bets on how many?
No, that's
we
Brian.
No,
Brian's
because he
job.
can control it.
That is true. Yeah.
And he's going to make sure I lose.
I think you're the only one that has to say it so far.
Yeah, he is.
No one else has.
I don't really
I've
say
I'm
heard
that.
trying to not say it right now.
Do what?
I'm trying not to say it right now.
That's
it happens sometimes.
pretty standard.
Just put a little quacking noise over it.
No, it's too much work.
Okay, well, once you get the rest edited, I'll do it.
You don't know how to do that. You know
No,
how to
I
edit?
No. But I'll figure it out.
Do you?
I mean,
We will
I
pay
won't
you
actually.
13 cents to edit an episode.
Make it 14 and a hot dog and whatever.
Deal.
Deal. Okay. Not wait, the whole thing or just the quacks?
The whole thing.
Oh, no, never mind.
okay,
After
this is
that.
going to take 30 seconds to edit. I'm going to cut the beginning, cut the end, and upload
Cut
it.
some of the shit we said in the middle out.
There's
like all
one
the blank
thing.
space.
That's all fine.
And the thing you told him to look
Yeah,
I was saying
I have
something
it.
stupid.
I have the time down.
I don't remember that.
And probably this right here that we're doing currently.
No, this is fine. It adds character
The
to it.
off the hinges first episode.
Yeah, it
Can we
adds
talk about
character to it.
food?
Yes,
Oh,
we can.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
this segment, I have a name for it.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's such a good name. Whoever came
Taste
up
of the
with
314.
it, Taste of the 314.
Let me give credit.
Fancy.
I like it.
Let me see who gave me that
St.
name.
Louis has got some good food.
And I will
so-
tell you who we can credit for that.
You want to tell everybody the logo?
The logo is not the permanent logo. Right now, it's gooey butter cookies because of this segment.
Gooey butter
Let's see.
cookie.
Honestly, I love it. I think we should keep it.
Thank you, Danny Hinkamp, for the name.
Danny.
Danny will be on the show
Shout
one
out to
day.
Danny.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Danny will be on the show eventually. I don't know when, but he'll be on the show. He gave us the name Taste 314. So we're going to start with food hot takes. I'm going to go first because I said something.
Does it have to be St. Louis food, or can it literally?
Let's start with St. Louis,
be okay.
and then we'll work our way
Unless
up.
you got something else that's something, on your
Well,
mind.
I mean, my hot takes are insane. You know already.
No, I don't.
The food I don't like.
You don't like anything.
Well, look at me.
I'll
That's a
start, though,
different story.
because I said something and walked out the door, and they tried to lock me out when I said it.
Oh yeah, you're.
I
I'm gonna
hate
rip you
peanut butter.
apart for two things for the rest of your life.
I hate peanut butter.
Why?
Okay.
It's disgusting.
Okay.
The
It's
taste of
The
it?
taste, the texture, the smell, the look, all of it. Anything with peanut butter makes me want to throw up. What?
Peanut
Oh,
butter.
I'm just listening.
Okay, here I have something. I like creamy peanut butter, but the chunky peanut butter sucks.
Okay, I agree with that. I do not want chunks in my peanut butter.
But, like,
that ruins
I
It's
will
kind of like
say-
mashed potatoes. I like them creamy. I don't like them
the
chunky.
crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Crunchy peanut butter.
You'll eat anything,
prefer-
though.
Oh yeah. You see me?
That's what I just said. You said I don't like anything, and I'm like, look at me.
Yeah.
I'm picky, but I'll eat. I can eat. You saw that
We
last
know somebody
night.
else
I
that's
can eat.
yeah.
picky.
No, we don't need to talk about him.
That compressed us all.
Last night at the Blues game, we went out to dinner with my work first, and I had a bacon mac and cheese burger, fries, a fried Twinkie, and a scoop of ice cream.
How was the fried Twinkie, by the way?
Amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so good.
Yeah.
So I had all that at about, what was that, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, but by into about 5.
We go downtown.
Did you get there late?
What?
Like you thought you were going to?
Not really. We were the last one there, one of the last ones there, but we weren't late or anything. They hadn't even ordered yet. So that I had that, and then we get downtown to the game. I got a bag of popcorn and a hoop tea. The hoop tea was all right. Not my favorite. I like Twisted better. Shout out Twisted Tea.
I like Twisted Tea.
Sponsor us, Twisted Tea.
Yeah.
We're big
On
fans.
a university campus, please.
You can listen to us just get more and more drunk throughout the podcast if you sponsor us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll start out sober and we'll see where we get by the end.
true.
The end, and no one's gonna talk.
So I
Oh yeah.
Everyone's gonna be quiet.
so I ate the popcorn. I ate the whole bag. I ate most of that bag. I didn't eat it all, but I ate
Quarters of it about.
more than that.
Okay. Yeah,
Did you get
more
one of the
than that.
big ones?
No,
I got the $6 bag.
It's about 4 or 5 inches
Okay.
across.
It was a lot of popcorn. I ate that before the game even started.
About that tall or
Once
so.
he finished his
Foot
first
tall.
beer, I went and got nachos. Those didn't even make it back up to the seats. I ate those while I was walking. I
You
ate
ate
that.
your
We also
$17
made like
nachos.
6 stops.
We did make a lot of
I
stops.
mean, I got a beer, then you got nachos, and someone else got something else, and
Somebody else got something
all
else.
from different places.
And then somebody got a pretzel, and then it was the whole thing. And then I ate my boss's popcorn. Thank you, Melissa. I ate her popcorn, and she didn't want. And then we stopped at Taco Bell on the way home.
You were like, nothing says, what'd you say? Nothing says a rainstorm like Taco Bell.
Josh
or
said
something.
that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate a lot yesterday, and I spent probably $60 yesterday. The nachos were kind of pathetic, weren't they?
I had one. What do you mean?
What do you mean you had one? I didn't
Had
give you
one
any
chip.
of those.
Well, I stole one when you told me to hold it. I said,
Why did I tell you to hold it?
I don't know.
Well, did you
You're
like
gonna go
them?
get something?
Or were they just chips and cheese?
They were just chips and cheese.
That's so lame. Dude, the
I asked the lady, the nice lady at Enterprise, I said, should I get a hot dog or nachos?
they don't
She
give
said,
a damn.
Whichever, well, she was so nice.
Yeah.
She said, whichever one you want. And I said, well, I like hot dogs some days and I don't other days. And I'd rather not find out after spending $8 on a hot dog. So give me some nachos.
Dude, the nachos at the Cardinal game are great.
They're awesome. They're cheap
The ones, so there's
for baseball stadium. They're like $9.
Well, are you
and
talking
they're
about just
loaded.
like the chips and? Oh, you're talking about the loaded ones, yeah. So there's I don't know what it's called at Busch Stadium, but it's like when you walk in on the third base side, the first concession stand there, they give you like a base of nachos, like it's a base full of nachos, and you can choose whatever meat you want on it, and you can get double meat for like $3 extra.
How much is it?
That's what I was gonna get to, and then you can put whatever toppings you want on it. Literally anything. They have a bar you can go to yourself and put whatever you want on it. $14.
That's not bad.
Wow,
No, it's very
That's
good.
pretty standard.
for the game. That ain't
JP's
bad.
nachos cost $18.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even for restaurants, that's not bad.
Yeah,
really.
and they're very
Especially
good.
if it's good size.
It is. I couldn't even finish
Yeah,
it.
the brisket nachos are $18 there.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah, I
get
think
them a lot.
I think I got like pulled
much
pork.
nice.
I got like double pulled pork on my barbecue pulled pork on
that sounds so
mine.
good.
And you can
Can
put.
we get pulled pork on the way home?
What?
You love pulled pork, don't
I
you?
do love pulled
For going
pork.
to the bar, no.
doesn't?
Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta
pulled
go to
pork
work
is-
tomorrow. I forgot about
No, you
that.
don't.
Yeah, I do.
You got called in?
Well, for meetings or something.
What time?
10.
You live.
Yeah, I could be hungover for that. You never know.
Well, you don't have to drink 12
I could also
beers.
go pass out in the semi tonight.
That's not fun.
Well,
We're
I
not-
mean,
we're not far from there.
JP's just down the St.
Oh,
Louis.
that's fine,
Pass
yeah.
out there and get
Well,
up at 9:59.
I gotta be here at
and
9
waddle my
tomorrow.
ass inside.
I
Sleep on property.
I got to be here at 9
Done it plenty
tomorrow.
of times.
It's farther than.
What do you have to be here at 9 for? Oh, never mind.
Same reason you got to be here at 9.
Wait, actually, I can't because I might be getting drug tested. I don't want in case I get drunk.
Then drink water.
Why would I do that?
Just go hang
It's
out.
the bar.
Go hang out.
I can have a couple beers and be sober in the morning though.
I went to a bar on Main Street, and I was a DD, and I said, "Can I have a water?" Bartender goes, "We don't do that here. We're a bar."
That's crazy.
And I was like, "Well, I'm the DD,"
What?
and she goes, "Oh, okay, you can have a water."
Oh shit.
Wait, shout them out. Where were you?
It was Q's on Main Street.
Q's,
Yeah.
No, they were joking. She was messing
Okay.
with me.
Oh, okay.
I cannot wait to go to Q.
It's not that
Yeah.
great.
I'm not a bar person.
At that
It's
nightclub?
like
Yeah.
the closest one by us.
Yeah.
I'm a sit down guy. I like to sit at the bar and talk to my buddies, hang out, and
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. I don't like.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not a-
dancing's
Nightclubs
fun.
are fun when you're in the mood for them.
Yeah, well,
like,
that
like
I was-
overall, I like JP's style, but like
I like to
whenever
sit.
we were in Charlotte, North Carolina,
I'll tell you that
that's
story.
fun. Which one?
About
Oh, when
Jeff.
we lost Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we're back on another truck. We never even got to food, but
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
we
Take the 314. We'll be right back.
yeah, but
But
we'll tell
first, more
this and we'll
trucking
try and
stories.
stay on track with food. We'll see. So, my buddy and I, we convoyed out to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I have another friend. I have multiple friends that lived out there. And
Shout them out.
Oh, we had Drew and Hannah, and well, that was it. Well, I knew
A whole two people.
yeah, well, I knew a couple others, but like not well enough. You
Just
know,
shout out on the show.
I said I met them a couple of times, maybe.
He don't remember their names.
Not really. Well, there's a whole group. No, I don't.
Anyway,
So anyway, we went to the old Roxbury, which isn't a thing anymore. We were there for like one of the last weeks. We didn't even know it before they permanently shut down. But it's a nightclub, and I'm not going to go into the full story, but basically Jeff was pretty drunk at the end of the night.
was this the night he found the pool table?
Yes. But I'm going to skip that whole thing. We don't. It's not really relevant to the story. We get up. I go to Jeff, and it's about 2 a.m, and I'm like, "Hey, we should probably get going." And he's like, "Okay, after I finish this beer." And he's got a beer bottle in his hand. I look at the beer bottle, and I'm like, "Dude, that beer is empty." He goes, "Oh, huh." So he stands up, and I'm kind of helping him because we're both drunk. And he just takes the bottle, either throws it or drops it or something. It shatters, right? And all these girls go, "Oh my god!" So these two big freaking 7-foot bouncers just grab us both. I'm like, "Oh crap!" And they have my card and my license upstairs. We're in the basement. They have it upstairs. I'm like, I need to get that back. So I half sobered my ass up for a second, and I just looked at the bouncers. And I was like, hey, I'm just trying to get him out of here. He's drunk. We're just trying to get him out of here, blah, blah, blah. And he kind of loosened his grip on me. I just fucking bolted. I'm like, good luck, Jeff. I just bolted. Because he had all his shit. I knew that his ID, he still had all that. So I'm like, whatever. They'll take you outside. I'll go cash out, and I'll get out and find you. So I run upstairs, go cash out, all that. Find Drew. We go outside, and Jeff's nowhere to be seen. We have no idea where he goes. It's like 2 and something in the morning in Charlotte. We're downtown. We have no idea where this dude went. Eventually, he answers his phone, and he's like, yeah, I'm looking at a barbecue place. Like, I don't know. So anyway, Drew and I went home, and I text Jeff the address. I'm like, hey, if you ever want to come home tonight, just Uber here. And,
if you want to come home
if you want to come back. And, well, sure as shit, the next day at about 7 in the morning, he calls me. He's like, hey, I think I made it back. And I go down and get him, and we pass out to like 1 in the afternoon or so. And we look at his Uber history of where he went, and he's like, I know I slept somewhere in the grass last night. I'm not totally sure where. We go look at his Uber history, and he got the first 3 numbers of the address correct and the rest of it wrong. Over 20 minutes out of the city to some person's house, slept in their front yard all night.
Oh my God.
And then got in Uber and came back. He also hung out with homeless people before going there. The barbecue place, he was hanging with homeless people. I guess there was a trash fire or some barrel fire or something going on. I think that's the barbecue he was referring to. And they were giving him stuff because we're in downtown Charlotte. He's wearing a fucking ripped off sleeve flannel, jeans shorts. Him and I walk in like total Hoosiers. So they're thinking he's homeless, giving him stuff, and he just orders an Uber and leaves. So yeah, that was a fun night, and that was after we went wakeboarding all day, and the next day I don't know what we did the next
Slept.
day. Well, we went out and did something eventually, and we ended up drinking on top of the semis that previous night and the next night because we had flatbeds and you can climb up the load real easily. And we parked in the parking lot. I'm not putting any names out here of companies, but in the parking lot of the receiver, and they're closed for the whole weekend because we were out there for the weekend, and we just climbed to the top, brought some lawn chairs up top, threw them on top of the load, and just sat there and drank beer. Oh, we just had them. I was over there to get the lawn chair with me in case I just needed one. I had a fishing pole in there. You never know.
Get a bike.
A what?
Dirt bike.
Yeah, I had the Grom. The Grom for a while.
How did your mom end up riding your Grom last night?
Well, I'm like, hey, you wanna ride the Grom? Because I said when I first bought it, I'm like, hey, you want to learn to ride it? She's like, maybe after you like break it a little bit more. And then, so now it's got a couple scratches on it. But, so I'm like, hey, you want to learn to ride it? And yeah, she didn't die. She did better than John.
Better than I did.
John about launched himself off the back, and he drifted and fell to the side at one point, and my mom at least stayed on it. Drove right into the neighbor's yard on accident. That'll happen.
I almost died on that thing.
It went like, duh.
No, it didn't.
That's Jack going, oh my God, I almost died.
No, it went a lot harder than that. All right, food.
All right, there we go.
Text at 314. Hot takes.
Are we gonna okay.
Big man, we'll start with you.
What?
Your hot takes on food.
What do you mean? What's a hot take on? Give me an example.
Peanut butter sucks.
I like peanut butter.
What's a food you don't like if you don't like anything?
One that I wouldn't like, at least a lot of people would probably call me crazy on, is crab and lobster. Not a fan.
Ooh,
I love crab.
I love crab.
I've never had a lobster.
I haven't either.
I
Okay.
love crab though.
Do you?
I like crab dip.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I can swallow it at this point. Let's just put it that way. But actually enjoying it,
It's interesting
No.
because I love crab dip.
there's not a whole lot. I didn't used to like shrimp. I'm starting to like shrimp
Oh,
now.
shrimp is so good.
Yeah.
You want to go to Red Lobster and eat all you can eat shrimp? $20.
That's
You want to do that tomorrow?
Damn.
Sure.
Birthday.
Okay.
You paying?
Hell no, I'm not paying. I don't have any money.
It's a lie.
Don't say a word.
It's a lie, but
All right, Emily.
We all know the food Twinkies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Twinkies.
Really? It's too sweet, or
The thing is, I don't know why. I think it's just texture-wise.
have you ever had fried
can
Twinkies?
see
That's
that.
what I was gonna ask.
No, I've never had them
that's
fried.
a worse texture.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anything fried, there's a reason why they fry it. Like, it makes it so much
have you ever
better, I
had
feel
deep
like.
fried water? Because that's a thing.
What?
What?
There was a fair one time that did that. Deep fried water. They They like
Holy crap!
they put like some thickening agent in water and then they literally just bread it and fry it
Ugh.
because they like freeze the water first.
So
and
it's
then-
ice. Deep fried ice.
Yeah, and then they fry it for about a total of
6 seconds.
so it doesn't completely melt.
That sounds like something you would eat.
I mean, I'd try it. Don't get
Well,
me
they-
wrong.
I would try that.
They
I would.
because I don't know
They
what
deep
it
fry
is.
everything.
Yeah.
Like deep fried butter is a thing.
What are
I
your?
can see that. You just
My hot takes of food I don't like:
I know you don't like chocolate.
chocolate and steak.
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 I don't
Really?
love steak. I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite.
That's the
What's
two
wrong with
big
you
ones.
people?
Chocolate I don't really like at all. I mean, I'll eat it.
I
Like
can
I
see
ate
that,
I ate a
though.
Kit Kat the other day. Like that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like just normal, and I like Hershey's.
those
Yeah,
hurt my
I mean, just
teeth.
regular chocolate. I don't eat
Hershey's?
much of that.
Yeah, too sweet. My
Yeah.
teeth. I got cavities.
And then steak I don't like.
Yeah,
I also
get those checked out.
Yeah, I gotta get 'em
I also
filled.
don't like chicken pot pie.
What?
I've never had a.
I haven't had one for
I love chicken pot pie.
been a long time for me.
Chicken pot pie might be the best kind of pie.
What? Pumpkin pie.
Will
Chicken pot
disagree
pie
with
is better than
No, you
pumpkin.
can't compare chicken pot pie to a regular dessert pie.
Yeah.
Two different things, bud. Sweet and meal. One's a meal, the rest are sweet.
What's the best dessert?
Ooh.
Because there's a one answer and it's very easy.
What is it? What's your idea?
Cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, that's a solid option.
Cheesecake's the best
Yeah.
dessert.
That Oreo cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory.
Ooh, I haven't had Cheesecake Factory in a long
I've
time.
never had Cheesecake Factory.
Dude,
We
they're-
need to get you out one.
We do.
I,
Yeah,
you
it sounds
really
like you
do.
need to come out some
You
fun.
do.
You hang around us enough. Actually, we don't go anywhere.
No,
Lucas
we
doesn't ever want to go anywhere.
Those
You don't want to let me
I'll
go to.
drag your asses out of the house then.
Dad came home. He's taking us
those
out.
We'll kidnap Lucas and take him with us.
those
Lucas won't even go to Dairy Queen with me.
I
There's
would have
2
went
turns
yesterday.
over.
I would have went
Blindfold and
yesterday.
Some ropey will.
I told you I would have went with you.
When was that?
I told you. And then you went and got your big old ass ice cream cone from the Chick-fil-A.
Because I already bought that.
Yeah, well, I would have went with you. that's where I thought you were going. But
I
you
went to
didn't.
go get my ice cream.
Have you ever had the fried macaroni and cheese balls from Cheesecake Factory?
I don't like those.
You
I
don't?
don't like mac and cheese bites.
I thought you were gonna say mac and
What?
cheese. That should be the
Yeah,
hot take.
JP's mac and cheese bites aren't good. White Castles aren't good.
I love White
No, but
Castle.
like
I don't
Cheesecake
know if I
Factories
have
are-
these or not.
I about threw up when I had them.
Cheesecake
JP's?
Factory is
No,
a different.
White Castle.
Oh.
You guys like White Castle?
I do.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like
You like it because you like get your insides cleaned out, huh?
I'm pretty good at being stuffed up for a few days, so I can do. I'm a truck driver. I mean, I can,
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
White Castle will destroy me.
White
Not
Castle.
really, there's not really much food that just goes straight through me. There's really not much.
Beans.
Ooh.
There's stuff that'll make me fart my ass off for a while, but I mean, like actually have to like go blow up a toilet. Not much. To do with that.
Somebody blows up the McClure toilet every morning. And I don't know who it is. I think I do know who it is, but somebody blows that toilet up every morning.
Not by week. Oh, I understand that one.
Nobody knows who that is.
Bi-weekly.
Okay, if you want to leave it, I mean, that's up to you.
I'll write it down and we'll see.
Okay.
I think it's fine. Nobody knows who that is except for us.
Yeah.
And I even took me a minute to realize who you're talking about last week.
I know, yeah.
That's what I thought he was talking about, which is why I started
I
laughing.
don't know his actual name.
Good.
So.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
And that's why I called Jacob Cinnamon. I couldn't remember his name. Someone's like, his last name is Cinnamon. I'm like, Cinnamon? Cinnamon. I'm like, I'm calling you Cinnamon.
That's why I called
I
that one
just
guy
call him
housewife
Cinnamon
because I couldn't
now.
remember his name.
Just Connor?
Yeah,
I got his name now.
yeah, I called him housewife. I still do call him housewife.
So I'm going to call him. I
Housewife.
only talked to him once, but
Talk to him all the time.
drunk
How about underrated food?
carrot
Cheese.
cake.
Oh my god, I love
I don't
carrot
like
cake,
that.
especially with the real.
I'm going with
If
carrot
you
cake.
use real
Yeah.
carrots in it too, it's so good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Like real carrots are.
If you're putting vegetables in a cake,
Jack,
it's
if you-
not a cake.
I
you-
knew you were going to ruin it.
When you saw me sit up, huh? When you saw me sit up and get comfortable.
Yeah, when you actually like stood up and like readjusted your position, I'm like, oh, he's going.
He's coming to say something
Yeah.
stupid.
No, you've not, if you
If you
had-
put fruit or vegetables in a cake, it's no longer a cake.
what? What do you mean?
It's not a
you
dessert
had
anymore.
What do you think about pies?
Pies are
Apple
not
pie.
pies are not cake.
No, they're not.
No.
There's a difference.
Cake also in general
Kinda the
sucks,
Same idea.
but carrot cake is good and cheesecake is good. But like regular, just boring cake suck.
Cake
I know I'm
is
gonna
not
eat a.
good. Cheesecake's my favorite dessert.
It is. I'm gonna eat. It's different. Cake and
Those are
cheesecake
two
are
different
different.
things, though.
Yeah.
Cake's like a.
I know. I'm
fluffy
saying this, and I'm gonna eat a
cheesecake's
cake tomorrow for my
creamy.
birthday. But
yeah.
like, it's I don't know. That's crazy though. That you say if you don't like carrot cake.
I don't know if I've ever actually had it.
Okay, well then you
Wait,
can't
okay,
say
hang on.
anything.
Oh,
You've never had it.
You can't say anything. You gotta have a real carrot cake with like real carrots in it.
Bring a duct tape next time. Just shut around your mouth when you say something
Wait.
stupid.
I'm the host.
Okay, well, I'll start talking.
Oh
then.
God.
You've never had carrot cake.
I don't know. Probably.
So good. You know.
Okay, well, then you're
Okay,
I
not.
also don't like red velvet cake,
I was thinking about red
Yeah,
velvet.
I don't
cake.
care for that.
Yeah, I mean.
even though it's the same as vanilla.
I thought it was
Red velvet's chocolate.
Is it?
Mm.
Okay.
It's totally different.
Okay, we
spices,
need to
though, or
get him
something.
away from the cake talk because
Yeah.
Jack doesn't know.
Yeah, because that.
All right, so
Jack's
let's go back
speaking
to
on stuff he doesn't know about.
Underrated food: cheese fries.
So you
Yeah.
perked up the other day when I was
Yeah.
talking about that because at Steak and Shake I
You
ordered
across the room.
yeah I ordered from Steak and Shake on
4
it
chairs
was on
down.
Easter
Saw me sit up.
and I got a burger and my side I got chili because I was like I haven't had a chili in forever and I know it's good. And then I saw they had cheese fries too, and I was like, I have an idea. So it all came. The girl that brought my DoorDash spilled my milkshake all over. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Could've-
Anyway, I made chili cheese fries
Oh,
from
that's
Steak and
so good.
Shake, and it
Chili
was
cheese fries,
so
wow.
good.
Want to
Do you
stop?
think about anything else? Other than getting food on the way home? Why you say, do I want it on the way home? We drove separate. Do what you want. You have your own car.
Chili cheese fries. Go get chili cheese fries from Steak and Shake.
I do have my own car.
Yeah, I parked next to you.
And I got a chocolate chip cookie dough milkshake. And it was so good.
I'm not a huge fan of hunks of stuff in my milkshake
Cookie dough's amazing.
because it doesn't go through the straw.
If you don't like cookie dough, you're weird.
I love cookie dough, but not in my milkshake.
It's super sweet.
But it doesn't go through
Well,
the straw.
Steak and
gotta
Shake
eat it
gives
with
you
a spoon.
huge milkshake straws, so it goes through.
I don't like
'cause
Sonic milkshakes.
I don't like.
They're too thick.
I've never had one from Sonic. I'm not a big sweets guy. I'm more of like a salty guy.
I'm both.
It's like I don't do a whole
Yeah.
ton of sweets.
I like food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I'll eat it. Don't get me
I mean,
wrong.
you
It's
came
just
up
if I have a
with
choice.
segment.
I did.
The
Now,
only thing
I
he
haven't-
like texted me today, he's like, we're talking about food.
that's true.
I'm like, what topics do we
I
have?
don't-
Like, how is this planned? He
I-
goes, food. I'm like, okay.
Well, we had a guest scheduled that wasn't Casey,
Yeah.
and he had something come up. So we're gonna try to get him again soon, hopefully. But
I think
we found that out last night.
yeah.
I don't have much time to come up with anything new.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, we can always talk about food. It's all reliable.
I'm trying to think of my underrated food. Also, ice cream's overrated.
No, I was like, hell with.
I know I just said I ate a milkshake or drank a milkshake, whatever you do with it. But yeah, no, ice cream sucks. But I'm also lactose intolerant, so that doesn't help. But I don't.
Oh, my
care.
brother,
yeah,
he still eats it.
fine.
I mean, I still eat it too. I don't care. I also have a gluten allergy, but pasta is my favorite food.
I had it blowing up the toilet.
So yeah,
Story of my life.
Oh boy.
You know it.
Oh, I know it. You want to tell the wonderful listeners about it?
Not really.
Okay, beautiful.
I mean, I feel like you set it up too much to.
You-
I
Not
have
tell.
stomach issues, and
I can tell it if you'd like me to.
Okay.
This dude is a world class. Like he could probably set records for how many times he poops a day. Not really, but it's like on average like 12. I'm
No, it's
kidding.
not. It's like
It's
3.
like 3 or 4.
that's still crazy.
Not
I
that
mean,
I
that's
like know
healthy.
his poop sculpture or anything, but like on the phone he's like, "Hold on, I gotta poop. I'll call you back." Or like we're out and about, like I'm about to shit myself. Hold on, pull over.
That never happened.
I know, but you know,
I almost did last night. But
I know you got close. I think.
No, I was fine.
You're like, "Oh, I gotta go." Oh no, I'm good. Oh no, we're good actually.
We were in the car, and he was like, "Oh, what's wrong?" I was like, "Taco Bell,
Dude, Taco Bell. What'd you get?
quesadilla,
Yeah, which one?
chicken."
Yeah,
Nice.
the steak one's good. I know I really contradict everything I say, but the steak one's
Yeah,
good.
you really do. You know what food I think sucks?
Oh, can't wait because you
Pork
said
chops.
I choked
What's
on
wrong
a,
with you?
I
or no,
don't like
choked on
pork
pork
chops
steak.
at all. Oh, I love. We'll get to that.
I choked on that once. And
We're gonna get to pork
nobody in my
steak.
family.
We'll come
did.
back to that. I do not like pork chops.
Like,
Is it like texture? Or
I don't like pork chops.
what if they're like smothered in gravy
I've
or something?
never heard
I've never
that.
had that. Well,
Taste, texture, what?
I think I had it too many times to the point that I didn't like it
That's
anymore.
how I am with
Oh, okay.
Salisbury
Okay.
steak.
There was
I
like
can
a,
see
a
that.
solid 2 months where my mom made pork chops 6 times in 2
Yeah.
months.
I mean,
And
I did that to myself with Slim Chickens when I was at Whitty because I went there like twice a week. Every single week I got back, I'd go through there and Oh yeah,
That's kind of how I'm getting to be. I'm starting to get that point with Canes.
That's how I am with this.
I go there
I don't
that
go to
much.
Cane's very often.
I go there-
Lucas has another hot take.
Oh God.
I said that's how I am with this school. We eat the same things twice
Well, you don't
a day.
ever go to Evans.
I do sometimes, but again, they don't change their menu for 2 weeks at a time.
You go to Evans much?
No.
So
I've had maybe 2 times.
If you
It's a
go,
long walk over there.
I'm a sophomore. I've had
it's
like
close
2
for me.
times.
But no, it's like they don't change the menu except for every 2 weeks. So even then, if you go there twice,
But
a
at
day,
least they had
it's-
different options.
What's Evans?
Yeah, it's all you can
Not
eat
this building, the other
place.
one was dining.
Oh, at the building, like
Yeah.
the food court kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all you can eat for one meal swipe. Also, did you see that? This is totally off topic, but the presidential pickleball tournament they're doing,
No.
you get to play pickleball against John Porter.
Oh boy,
The winner of that whole tournament wins a free meal plan for next semester.
that's a lot of money.
Nice.
That is a lot.
It's like
of money.
$2,000.
Yeah. So James is in it. Shout
course
out
he is.
James. He's in it.
Why are we shouting him out?
Why we said his name? Gotta
James, you better run.
I don't know who he's doing. I think he's doing it with Jay,
Who's Jay?
the guy that's filling in for me this week on the.
Uh-oh. Casey, you want to play pickleball?
It's too late to sign up, but that'll be fun. Plus, it's Thursday from 2 to 4,
No, he's on the road.
and you're also
Yeah.
on radio.
Do you
No, I'm not.
pay to
2 to 4,
play?
Class 2 to 4, buddy.
buddy. You're almost on radio.
I'm on radio at 4.
Yeah. So
Do you have to like pay a fee to play
I got
against
the-
him?
Probably $1,700.
I don't know if it's actually against him.
the price
yeah.
of the meal plan.
Oh God, yeah.
Bro, they raised housing like crazy.
$1,500.
They
An
raised
extra 1,500.
Yeah. So my
What's it at
room.
now? Like
67.
9?
No, my room next semester is like gonna be 6,700
Just for the room.
for the room and board. Yeah.
And meal plan and all that.
And meal plan 6,700, and then the tuition's 9,500.
A
So
semester.
you got 9,500 plus 6,700 total.
Plus,
For-
I get
for
health
si- for
plus
4 months.
I get health insurance through the school, so that's another 2,000.
Not good insurance.
It's great.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. Well, except
Holy
the fact,
hell.
yeah. So it's about 20,000 a semester.
No, it's like 15.
That's what I pay.
Boy.
It's like 17,000.
It's 20. That's what it literally says on my account.
9 and 6 is 15.
Wow.
I know there's extras. There's one fees. There's other fees that they randomly add on.
The one fee's dumb.
It's $1,000 this next semester instead of
600 last time.
It's 1,000 now.
What's even in
They don't know.
it?
They never said. They said it's for like.
It's
everybody.
like printing and like
Yeah, they said it's for
other
printing
stuff.
and stuff. But no, if no, you don't print, we get printing dollars also.
I've never printed here.
You get 100 printing dollars per semester. Oh, my bad. I'm not keeping.
Oh,
He didn't even know he said it.
shit. I didn't break it. We're
I
good.
only printed like a few things.
I had to print for Neil's class.
One of the releases. Having a release.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, and I had, I think her name's Jane.
The girl at the.
Yeah, I had her printed out for me like 30 seconds before class and had Olivia sign it. It was a mess. Me and Danny were running around trying to get signatures. It was a mess.
Your Coke commercial was really funny.
Maybe I'll post that on TikTok.
I mean, it's funny.
Our TikTok page is called We Don't Know Jack.
We don't. I'll tell you that. This group of people don't know shit.
You have
Oh,
a
I
TikTok?
really don't.
Yeah, we're going to make a TikTok,
You're
the
gonna
4 of
make
us,
one. Oh, okay.
after this is done. Just like promoting it. You need to post this when it's live?
Perhaps.
No, not perhaps.
Does that count?
I was gonna say that should count.
Yeah.
What counts?
It's a fuck tally.
Oh yeah, there's 2 more then. Oh,
Yeah.
that's 4 now.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, nobody would have seen it.
It's okay.
I mean,
I'm keeping
we gotta-
track, and I said
We
it
gotta be
myself.
authentic.
I'm holding up the
For the
middle fingers
people.
at Jack. That's what's going on. So that's why we're adding up the extra fuck tallies. Put one more on.
What did you say? Food.
I still don't know about my underrated food. I'm really trying to think about it.
What place has the best cheese fries?
I'm not a cheese fries
Are you
person.
a cheese
like
fry guy,
that.
Casey?
I don't need a whole ton because I usually eat while driving, and those are not a real fun one to eat while driving.
Dude,
So-
you know Freddy's?
Dude, Freddy's is a more.
I was-
they have good ones.
Yeah,
I
well,
could see
they're,
this
they're
being
like
good.
steak and shake. Well, I didn't know that they put all the cheese in the middle of them. I thought it was dipping. And I went to grab a handful of fries and big old handful of cheese driving down Manchester Road. Trying to turn on a Manchester Road
Oh God.
at 2 o'clock.
There's this one place just set. I guess it's just not there. I think it's Charlie's,
Yeah.
like that sub place or whatever.
Yeah.
They got good loaded fries. I'll eat them even while driving. Just get a fork.
I'm not a
while
huge
driving.
fan of loaded fries.
Yeah,
Loaded
I like
fries
them,
are better
them
than-
loaded.
You know who
I
could
like
have?
them loaded over just regular cheese
If White
fries.
Castle had better fries, their cheese fries would be phenomenal.
I like White Castle fries.
I don't like wrinkle
One thing I
You
like.
gotta dip them in something. They're not salty enough.
Well, cheese. You
usually.
can get cheese on them.
That would
How
be-
about we do a
that'd be
little
good.
blind ranking?
One thing
food?
I like about White Castle is they serve breakfast all day.
Okay.
That is one thing.
Do they really?
Huh?
Oh shit!
So-
because White Castle breakfast is like real egg. You know, like McDonald's and shit use like
Yeah.
frozen
Yeah.
like.
That's
Yeah.
the egg that
like
fucks
they
me
actually
up.
cracked the egg, put it on the thing. It's a real egg. When
Yeah.
you get it on there. It's pretty cool.
Wasn't it
Real
founded
egg.
here too? Isn't White
It
Castle
might
a
have
St.
been.
Louis thing?
Is it really?
Or it was
Speaking-
founded
I
here?
didn't know
shit.
that.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Speaking
There's
of,
not a whole lot across the country, really. There's a lot more here in St.
Because
Louis.
south they do crystals. So
They do what?
crystals.
Oh, is that like white? Is that?
It is. It's
oh,
their.
okay, I've seen
I think
crystals,
it's
never
from
went.
Tennessee south. They do
That
crystals.
makes sense because I've seen a lot of crystals down there. I never went
Yeah.
into one, but
They said it's just worse White Castle, but I'm like White Castle ain't all that good anyway.
their sloppy joes
I
are
think
good.
Waffle House is
I've
a
never
phenomenal
had
restaurant.
I love what? What'd you say?
True story,
I
brother.
think Waffle House is a phenomenal restaurant.
It is.
Especially the vibes. You walk in there at like 2 a.m. It's just you and 3 crackheads sitting at the bar. The waitresses are like half dead. There's one that's just way over energetic every time. The windows are foggy and it's hot and humid there. It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
Well,
Beautiful.
hey,
And it's really
if somebody was
fascinating,
smoking a
delicious
cigarette
food.
cooking, you wouldn't bat an eye.
No, absolutely not.
It would add to
I
the
watched them
experience.
like drop some shit on the ground, take it, and just throw it back in the pan one time.
They
It's
have
like,
good
oh
waffles,
hell
too.
yeah!
They have good waffles.
Oh my god,
Dude,
yeah.
they're
I ordered
cheap.
a pancake at
They're
Waffle
$4.
House one time on accident.
What?
I walked into a Waffle House tired as all could be, and I'm like, and I ordered something. I'm like, can I get a pancake with that? And the lady just kind of stared at me. And I'm like, oh, I meant a waffle. Sorry, I forgot where I was.
You know, I don't think I've ever gotten pancakes at IHOP.
Really?
Yeah, I get waffles.
Yeah, I'm more of a waffle guy.
Waffles
I
are-
like them both.
What's
but
the best topping for waffles?
syrup?
No,
That's all I put on them.
Chocolate
and
chips.
butter.
What? Ew,
I don't
no.
put
Ew,
that
ew,
on.
ew, ew, ew,
and
dude.
baked. You don't like chocolate chip waffles?
I just told you I don't like chocolate, but also chocolate on breakfast food
It's
are
amazing.
stupid.
You're
It
stupid.
just
That's fine. I'll take that. I don't.
Emily, back me up here, please.
It depends.
Much rather have fruit.
Lucas, shut up. I have to be in a certain like mood,
Right.
because it's like if I wake up, I'm like not ready to have like a mouthful of sugar and chocolate.
Oh, I'm always ready for sugar
So
and
it's
chocolate.
Well, yeah, Mister.
if
I want to go
I'm
get ice
having
cream
it-
at 9:30 in the morning.
Get over that.
If I'm having it for a snack, I'll be like, okay, sure, but I don't want to start off on like a sugar high. When I wake
yeah.
up.
I don't get sugar highs. I
ready
eat
for
enough
it.
sugar that I don't get sugar highs.
You're
Syrup.
immune to it.
Yeah.
Syrup is all you should put on waffles.
I most of the time don't even use syrup because
Sometimes
chocolate
I
chips
just
and
do butter
syrup.
and just make it into a taco and eat it. Throw a lot of butter on there. I do that at home all the time. I like to have a nice breakfast beer when I get up.
I
though.
knew you were going to
You
say
know,
that.
so no.
He told me. He
I
told me
have
one
done
day.
it.
He said that the day he knew his dad was disappointed in him. He walks down. His ass walks down the steps. His dad takes a sip of coffee. He opens the fridge, sits down right in front of his dad, smiles real big, and cracked open a beer.
No, I didn't even do that. I just sat down with the beer at the breakfast table, not even thinking about it. It's 8:30 in the morning. This is when I worked for Whitty, so 2 in the morning felt like 2 p.m. to me. It all felt the same because I was on such a random
You
schedule.
were on a
all-
bad schedule.
Oh, it was horrid. I mean, there was no schedule to it. It was just, hey, I'm up for 2 fucking days here, sleep for 3 hours here, let's do it again. It's
Had
like,
one.
There's there's been another one, but so yeah, I mean, and even to this day, I mean, I know a lot of people like can't drink in the morning. I can drink in the morning, no problem, because my system's just fucked up. And anyway, enough to where it really
Add
like
another
my
one.
stomach feels the same no matter what time of day it is.
Last year when we were at the river, you weren't there, but Brendan and Jude were there. And Jude shows up about 1 o'clock, and we were all not hammered, but we were feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
Macy hadn't almost drowned yet, but we were all feeling pretty good. And he could not get over the fact that we were drinking beer and stuff before anybody brushed their teeth.
yeah.
When you're camping, nobody brushes their teeth.
No. When Jeff and I did our floating picnic table trip, I mean, I was standing in the river drinking by 9, so.
You want to explain that a little bit?
Okay, so my buddy, he's got a truck driver as well, Sunshine. He's got a floating picnic table, and it's the best thing in the world. It's just your standard picnic table, a little bit bigger, and he's got 6 barrels underneath it. And it floats, and we had a trolling motor on it, and we did a 2-day overnight float trip on it last year. And we're doing a 4-day trip this year.
Jesus.
But yeah, so we just pulled it up on the beach. Jeff tried making a fire for an hour and a half because we forgot the lighter. I passed out somewhere near the water drunk. I used a rock as a pillow.
Oh.
I brought like a pad, like a soft pad, sleeping bag. Got in it. I'm like, I need a pillow. I found this bigger rock, shoved it under the pad, said, all right, pillow. I'm out. Jeff went and slept in his hammock in the tree and realized the next morning he used the wrong clip. And the clip had just about snapped apart. He would have fallen down the whole hill. It gone much farther.
That would have been so funny.
So anyway, but I get up much earlier than Jeff does. So I mean, I'm standing there. It's and it's starting to drizzle rain too. It's about 8:30 in the morning. And I'm standing in the river. And I go, well, time for a beer. And just that's how it is. And had a breakfast. We went through 80 beers in 2 days between the both of us. So and 2 bottles of water. Like when I make 1 bottle each. That's all the water we drank.
There's water in beer.
Yeah, it's mainly water.
What kind of beer are you drinking?
We had Coors Banquet, Twisted Tea, Bud Select, and Yingling that trip.
So none of those are even watery beers.
They are. They're all light beers. Coors Banquet's a little heavier.
No, I was thinking like Natty Light. That's water.
That's piss water. That's all that is. That's just water someone pissed in.
We got to get Izzy in on this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No, Izzy likes Bush.
Yeah, Bush Light guy.
Somebody told him last week, switch that Red Bull out for a Bush Light. You're ready for your wedding.
oh god.
Well, yeah, every week on the newscast, he just wears his wedding stuff.
His jeans and
His
suit
jeans
jacket.
and his shit kickers and his.
That's gonna be he's getting married in.
Same thing Big John's getting married in.
Oh yeah, I figure I'll probably be the suit and tie, but the shit kickers will still be on underneath the nice pants. Oh, that's not going.
You're gonna break that chair.
Maybe.
Do you have any
fine.
shit kickers?
No, I don't.
I don't either. All
I mean,
got.
I got these, and then I got black Converse. That's about it.
Also,
enough.
I want to correct myself about White Castle. Started in Kansas, not here.
Oh,
Close.
did it? Kansas City or like middle of Kansas?
Wichita,
somewhere?
Kansas.
Wichita.
Back in 1921. And it was 5-cent hamburgers.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah.
Get a whole crave case for $1.
Crave cases are good.
My dad ate a whole crave case one time by himself.
That's easy to do, bro. The White Castle burgers, if you start
There's
eating them,
20 of them.
Yeah, you can shove them in one bite.
Yeah.
There's
crave case.
Okay, he had that, 4 fries, and 4 sodas.
oh my god.
Him and his buddy, I want to say it was his friend Matt. They had a competition, White Castle eating competition.
Oh man.
They both lost that day.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet they did.
Jeff and I ordered $120 of White Castle drunk one night. To grub up to or DoorDash to us or whatever. A 30 thing crave case, 20 chicken rings, a fuckload of cheese.
The chicken rings are the best thing at
They're
White
so
Castle.
good,
They are the
yeah.
best thing at White
We
Castle.
got through not even a third of it and passed out. And we talked to the driver for like 15 minutes too when he showed up. Right, hey, you want a beer? We got a fire. He's like, oh, I would, man, but he's like, I'm going home. It's like 1:30 in the morning at this point or something.
Was this at Jeff's house?
Yeah, well, no, he was a nice guy, the driver. I mean, we didn't like even hold him. It was actually a flowing conversation back and
You
forth.
didn't have him in a headlock,
Like
say,
15
talk to
minutes.
me.
No,
Okay.
we weren't like standing in his way. I mean, he was talking just as much as we were. So
You said you wanted to do a blind ranking
Yeah.
of what? Fast food restaurants?
St. Louis Foods.
Can we do fast food restaurants first?
Do you have some?
Well, I have a wheel. That way,
Oh,
that's
oh
way
shit.
it's not biased.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I was a little biased one time we did it before.
Yeah, you tried to mess us up.
I did.
Also, by the way, before we do this, Freddy's is just a more expensive steak and shake.
True.
And
yeah.
steak and shake's better.
Yeah, I like this wheel of. Everybody get your phones out. We're going to blind rank stuff.
Okay.
Do you want? I can do it too in my head,
how do we do this?
He's going to say a fast food place.
Yeah.
and we're gonna rank it. We're gonna do 5 of them.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. It wasn't working.
That was so loud.
That was
Sorry.
loud.
My phone wasn't working.
Just go on like your notes app or something, and
I had the one from the last time still up.
all right, let me. Yeah, this
All
way
right.
there's no
So-
bias in it.
Okay.
Takes a while to. Oh, that's
Let's.
Hey, look, I got some stupid sayings in here.
okay. Well, thanks.
God.
Like,
Don't
here's,
say
here's to
'em.
love, here's to honor. You know that one.
Oh, yeah.
I got
That
it.
we
is a
love
good
that one. Yeah,
You know that one?
yeah.
You-
Um,
He'll tell you off.
Okay.
Huh?
Never mind.
first one is Wendy's.
2.
Wait, hold on. What? How does this work?
One. Where would you rank Wendy's 1 through 5? You don't know the other 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna write them all
okay.
down and do it later.
No, it's not how
Oh,
that
we
works.
No,
do it
that-
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without knowing. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna,
going to write about
you know,
that.
I'm gonna go like in the middle
Okay.
and do 3.
I'm going to go 2. What are you thinking?
Oh, 5.
You don't like Wendy's?
Not a big fan. No flavor.
I agree. Wendy's is very overrated.
Their ice cream though puts them at 2.
We'll talk about like regular food.
No,
their
whole menu.
standard.
The whole menu.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm gonna go.
Never had their
3.
ice cream.
Their nuggets are good. Their frosties are good.
Yeah.
And their fries are good.
Number 2 is Burger King.
5. I don't like Burger King.
I'm going 5 too.
Going 3. I like their chicken
I'm going
fries.
3.
Their buffalo
chicken
sauce.
fries.
Their chicken fries are
Their
disgusting.
buffalo sauce.
What?
I've never had them.
Their chicken fries are so good.
Yeah, they're good. Well, their buffalo sauce is some of the best buffalo sauce I've ever found, like
Yeah.
anywhere. I mean, the rest of their food may suck or not. I don't know. I just dip it all in buffalo. Oh, yeah.
Number 3 is Chick-fil-A.
3.
Okay.
I don't really like Chick-fil-A that much.
I'm going number 4 because even though I literally had it for dinner tonight,
Lucas has a bag sitting over there he didn't throw away.
Yeah, Lucas, go clean up your
I
trash.
will. I won't forget it. Don't worry.
But
Ew, this one
like,
sucks. Okay.
everyone here at London Mood gets Chick-fil-A at least
I mean,
two
they have
times a week.
They have almost.
I don't.
They have 1,000 orders a day at
You're
that Chick-fil-A.
lucky.
I get it once a week. I need to get I'm gonna get a burger tomorrow.
But
I think.
like,
They're,
I feel
they're
like-
out of pretzel buns.
once I graduate,
is.
I'm never gonna go to Chick-fil-A
No.
again.
I don't barely ever.
Oh, when I graduate, dude, I'm never going to Chick-fil-A again.
Yeah.
For maybe ice cream, I might, but that's it. Or their frosted lemonade's really good.
Casey, where'd you put it?
4.
Arby's.
4. I have my one spot left.
I put it at 2.
I
love
actually would put Arby's at like 4.
As long as I don't get something stupid here.
I'm a Lion's
He's-
Choice fan.
Yeah, buddy.
that's
So
good,
I'm
yeah.
Lion's Choice. I will not
What
go
was
to
that
Arby's.
face about?
Yeah.
Lion's Choice
Yeah.
sucks.
What?
What?
Well,
Lion's
I
Choice.
don't
No.
know
Talk
how
about
much.
cheese fries. Lion's Choice has delicious cheese fries.
Really?
I've never had them.
They're phenomenal.
My friend works there, and she gets like a 55% discount.
Dang.
I might just hit her up and be like, "Hey, coming through the drive-through,
Hook me up.
shit.
be on the mic when I'm there."
Number 5 is Taco Bell.
Yep. 1.
Yep. Number 1.
I like this list. Taco Bell, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Arby's, Burger King. That's how I'd rank them.
I don't know if I would put Taco Bell as number 1 though. I'm not a huge taco fan.
Okay.
They have other stuff.
Like, I
with that
like-
list, I would.
I
but-
like the sit-down Mexican restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
Okay,
like.
I
I
wanna
don't
do it
like
again.
the white people tacos.
Ew, no.
The white people tacos, I don't do.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
What, you say white people tacos?
Yeah.
Which is Taco Bell. Or the real, like, spruced up fancy tacos. You go kind of like
Oh, yeah.
the other side of white people tacos.
Like
Yeah.
Del Taco?
I don't
Del
know, I've been
Taco's
there.
not that fancy.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
that
like it.
fancy.
It's like
there's
a-
some places like old Mexican restaurant. You look at the menu and it goes like they got those like fancy taco holder things, the soft
Yeah.
shell. It's all the fancy crap. It's like man,
They do that. I forgot what taco
Or
restaurant
JP's does
there is.
I never had their tacos. I don't. Yeah, but like some places do it real fancy.
Oh, no.
Okay.
There's also a reason I haven't ordered JP's tacos.
I wouldn't get those either.
Yeah, no, I mean, I have seen them. It's like, yeah, those are those.
They
that's
look
the same
good.
kind I'm talking.
They got shrimp
I'm
tacos.
talking the kind where like you go in and you're the only white person in the restaurant and you order and it's a big old whopping burrito and it costs like $4 and it comes out in like 12 seconds. Oh yeah, sit down Mexican food. Hell yeah, big old thing of beans and oh my god, yeah.
Big old thing of beans.
Margaritas and I get tipsy.
God.
All right, let's do it one more
You can
time.
do it again. Yeah.
Oh, another one.
One more time. Because there's different restaurants on this one.
Oh yeah, real good.
We're going to start.
Hold on, I gotta rewrite my list.
Okay.
All right.
Rallies.
I've never had it, so
Never had
5.
Yeah, I haven't had that either.
I just had it yesterday.
Well, aren't you cool?
It's
Is it
so
good?
good. Yeah, dude, they have the best fries in all of fast food.
I've heard it's good. I just never went.
What's wrong with you?
Jack's doing Pilates.
My
right
leg's
now.
cramped up.
Yeah.
I got a Charlie horse in the back of my calf.
Ugh.
You gotta jump on the leg.
Yeah. it's enough.
Number
We're good.
2 is Bojangles. I've never. Wait,
Oh.
is it-
4.
That-
Never heard of that.
That's a southern.
It is a
Here's the
southern-
thing.
He would know about it.
He
Bojangles
loves it.
is phenomenal. I don't go there because the burgers are so freaking dumb. Out of the 10 times I've been there, they've got my order right twice.
Did you take the semi truck through there? What the?
I did take the semi through the drive-through one time. Yes, just the cab. My buddy took the whole truck and trailer through one time. I just took
Who
the
did that?
because I walk in and I'll monitor myself on this speech. I go in there, it's attached to a gas station, and there's like 20 freaking workers in there. And the door's locked. It says low staffing. You drive through only. I look, I'm like, there are 20 of you dinguses standing in there. I'm like, I don't think you're low staffed. You're lazy. So I'm like, all right, fuck. I went and dropped the trailer and just drove the damn side. Pull up next to the thing, jump out, and just, hi, can I have a, and come to the window. And that I will say, and like 3 or 4 of them coming in, go like, oh my god, he took the semi through. You're walking up to the window, looking at me. And I will say that was one of the 2 times they actually got my order correct.
Yeah.
The other time was the first time I always like to get the sausage, just a plain sausage biscuit, put pimento cheese on it. It's so good. The amount of times they either forget the sausage or the pimento cheese, or they just put cheese. The lady's like, "So you want cheese?" I go, "No, pimento cheese." All right, cheese. No, pimento. Oh, you want the special cheese? If that's what you call it, sure. Comes out. I think she forgot the biscuit or something. I don't know. Like my buddy, I shit you not, he ordered a chicken biscuit, add egg and cheese. They forgot the chicken and the cheese. They just gave him an egg biscuit, and they forgot the fries or bow rounds or whatever. They forgot that too. And he goes up to the manager and talks to him about it. And then him and the worker who made it got into an argument. He's like, I know I put those on there. He's like, well, you clearly didn't, because I didn't just throw it away and come up here and bitch for no reason. I'm here.
Like,
Was this somebody I know?
Nah, Florida man.
Oh.
I've only heard that Bojangles is like peak chicken, or it's like really overrated. I've never heard
It's pretty
anything
good.
in the middle.
We've done
It's
2,
pretty
right?
good.
What?
We have 2 done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good,
Make a
though.
noise when I did that.
No.
But if we're just talking flavor, I put that at 1.
Wow.
Whoa.
Service though,
Have you ever had their they're
it's
like,
like Steak and Shake. I love Steak and Shake, but I don't
Service
go
is
because
bad.
if you go, it's like going to a fancy restaurant. You may as well expect to be there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
We ordered a thing of onion rings one time. The dumbass brought us out just a plate of onions, not fried, nothing, just onions. This is Eureka Steak and Shake.
Oh,
That's
I
not too much
miss that
flavor.
place so much. It's Super Smokers now. Man, I miss
And
that
he's like,
place.
"Oh, do you want me to bring these back?" I go, "No." And I start eating the onions. How they were, and he brought them out, their freaking regular ones.
All right, next one.
Jack in the Box.
2.
I'm putting Jake in the box because that's what it went to. I don't feel like fixing it.
Jack in the Box is 2. Where are you putting that? You guys got to talk. We got to
I'm going 2.
2.
Because I feel like
I wish we could have gone there last
one's
night.
going to be in the middle, one's going to be like number 1.
Yeah.
There's something better
Yeah.
than Jack in the Box.
I put 4. Not a big fan.
Yeah,
Also haven't had it in a long time.
the tiny tacos.
I think
so good.
They're good, but the rest of it.
I ate 40 of them one night.
The 2 that are
Hold
left,
on.
you're gonna
Are
like.
you okay?
Yeah.
No,
I feel
no,
like-
it's not.
I
feel
wasn't
like-
okay after
I
that.
feel like that toilet was not okay.
I expect that from him.
It
I
was
didn't,
like on that SpongeBob scene where it came crawling out of the bathroom going, "Help!"
pretty much, yeah. That's my first hangover. That's what happened.
Anyway.
Number 4, Dairy Queen.
Ooh.
Am I?
3 or 1. I want to put it at 1.
I know you love that ice cream and them chicken tenders.
Dude.
I might
the-
go
with the
number
gravy.
1.
I'm going to go 3 because a lot of times the chicken sucks.
The gravy's good though.
The gravy's so good.
I went with 3 on it.
I'm gonna take a risk and put DQ at 1.
I'm going to put it at 3 just because they're so
We
hit
got
or
so many
miss.
ice cream selections, which kind of bumps them up, but I'm still putting them at 3.
But they got that Snickerdoodle
Well, wait.
cookie dough blizzard.
Wait till you hear what just popped up for the next one.
Is it Cane's?
Well, let them
Am I gonna be mad that?
It depends. It depends.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Culver's.
I'm good.
Oh no!
Yeah, okay, mine's
Motherfucker.
in right.
That would have been my number 1. I
Oh,
just
yeah?
messed up my whole list.
I got it too, and that about puts it right.
It's
for
because
me.
Culver's is pretty much just like Dairy Queen, except their burgers are better and they have ice cream both.
Forever.
And they have good
Better.
chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
milkshakes are a little thick. Well, it's like a malt or whatever.
They're
It's a little
expensive,
thicker,
though.
But they
Yeah.
are expensive. But
But that's worth it.
It is good.
My friend, met him in high school, lived here his whole life, moved to Ohio after high school, and anytime he comes back, he wants to go to Culver's because they don't have one in Ohio.
Really?
Like, it's strictly
It
like
is.
a
It's like
Midwest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I looked up a map. It's like Midwest. I found one in Florida. I'm like, there's like a few in Florida. And it's like a spread out here and there. But yeah, it's mainly Wisconsin's got a fuckload of them. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
If I ever move from Missouri, like, yeah, I'll miss my family and friends, but God,
I'm trying to get out of here as
gonna
fast as I
miss
can.
Right. That's the big
I
one.
love Culver.
So let's talk a little bit about St. Louis foods.
Let's do it.
All right.
Have you
What's
ever
the
been to the
best
Hill?
St. Louis only food?
Um,
There's a couple things it could be.
I really love toasted ravioli.
I do
That's
too.
what I was
Thin
about to
crust
say.
pizza
Yeah.
is really good. The
Yeah.
St. Louis style,
With the Provel cheese.
with the cheese that's not FDA approved.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Gooey butter cake.
Gooey butter.
Thing.
Yeah.
I'm going
pork, pork steak.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know
It
that.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we consider St. Louis style ribs a thing? Because that would probably be my
That's-
number one.
Yeah, those are good.
I don't know the
It's a
I'm
difference.
gonna
cut.
say St. Louis.
It's a cut. It's a special
barbecue in
cut.
general.
Yeah, I don't really know the difference, but
It's just with the way they
pretty
cut
good.
them.
Toasted ravioli is hard to beat.
it is.
Yeah.
love
I ate almost a
toasted
whole box of
ravioli.
it on Easter.
Good.
Jesus, Murphy.
I ate like 7 deviled eggs, which was also painful.
I was on the phone with him, and he's like, "Oh, I had some deviled eggs. Gotta go poop now. Talk to you later."
It happened. I hung up on him. Like, I gotta go.
Usually, he just talks to me while pooping. But,
No, I don't. It's you.
Oh, I've called you while pooping.
You like to
So
send
you're
pictures
pooping.
while you're pooping.
Yes, I do. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, look at this." Nah, I mean, you don't see nothing, but you can clearly tell I'm taking a nice fat dookie.
I don't-
even describe the smell to you.
No,
Ugh.
we're done with
I
that.
don't,
We-
I don't
we
do
not.
that. I'm just kidding.
I don't think there's bad St. Louis food.
No.
We invented the ice cream cone also. so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that did.
like-
Is what's better, gooey butter cake or gooey butter cookies?
cookies. 100%.
Oh.
I think
I don't know
cookies
if I've ever had them.
because they're different. They are
yeah.
different.
There is a restaurant on the hill that I really want to go
do
to. There's a restaurant on the hill. I don't know what it's called. They have 80 different flavors of gooey butter cake.
Can we go there?
We might need to
Hey,
make
yeah,
it.
can we go
different
there?
Flavors?
I
Yeah,
think it
can
was
we go
like,
there?
8.
Son, I should have beaten you more.
We need to make a trip.
Yeah.
I think it was
Do a
80 or something.
podcast from at the Gooey Butter place.
Yeah.
So we're on flavor 78 currently. I might.
Oh my
I have
God.
the 911 on standby.
I don't know if it's actually 80, but I remember it was like 50. It was up there.
Jesus, that sounds amazing.
I mean, I think the cake and cookie are so different that
They
I
are
don't know
different.
if I can really compare them.
They
all right,
are.
let's
They
rank the
are.
5 then. Pork steak, toasted ravioli, gooey butter cake, gooey butter cookie, and Emo's pizza. Or Emo style pizza.
Toasted ravioli is top.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's that or Emo's
It's
pizza.
between.
But the
I'm
pork
a Cecil
steaks are.
Whitaker's fan.
Huh?
I'm a Cecil Whitaker's guy.
It's cheaper and it's better.
That's what I always say. Yeah.
It's
A lot of them
cheaper,
are going
so
out of
it's
business,
better.
But the one by my house is still up and going. So
Where's that at? Is that Manchester?
Manchester.
Yeah, there's literally a restaurant
We'll
called
go there.
Jesus, Murphy, you want to go everywhere tonight?
There's a restaurant called Gooey Louie's Gooey Butter Cakes. And it's
Where's it at?
there's one in Creve Coeur.
That's not far from here.
There's one in Creve Coeur and one in Cleveland.
trip.
Let's go.
Let's just take the mics with us.
Everybody hop in a truck.
I'm gonna look at their menu. Hold on, let me look at their menu. Ew.
Hop in a drunk van.
First one that popped up was key lime pie gooey butter
Ugh.
cake. That sounds disgusting.
I'd try it.
I mean,
Try
I
anything once. That might sound a little good.
do they have a website? They do.
Are
Let me
they
see.
going to pay us if we
Yes,
try
can
and
they
review
sponsor?
all of them?
That'd be nice.
they have
Live from
be
Gooey
like, hey,
Butter's
guys,
Uncle
we
Louis.
have 2 followers. I mean, I think this
Yeah.
would be well worth your time.
We have more than that.
We have 0 currently.
We're
We're still
not.
recording right now.
This is the first episode. We're
I
not
know. That's
live
why we
yet.
got 0 so far.
It's true.
It is
If we
ridiculously
go out there before we even
expensive.
post, that means we got 0.
Yeah.
30 individual sizes of their gooey butter cake. You can have it shipped to you.
How about that?
It's $140 for 30 individual servings.
If we all
That's
chip
about
in,
right.
if we all chip in $35,
We could do it.
that's not much. We can all chip in
Imagine a
$35.
Taste of 314 segment with all gooey butter cake with 30 different gooey butter
That'll
cakes.
be on YouTube Live one day.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for
Oh, yeah.
that.
I'd be
boy.
down, to be
So
honest.
You got to get rid of one thing of the 5.
Out of
Pork
what?
steak,
Oh, I'm getting rid of pork
toasted
steak.
ravioli, gooey butter cake, gooey butter cookie, and Provel pizza.
Better cookies. Son.
You getting rid of cookies?
I'm
I
getting.
love the cake.
I think I'd get rid of the cake.
I'd get rid of the cake too.
I like the cake better.
I like pork steak too much.
I'll be honest, I've never had pork steak because, no, here's why. My dad is like the grill master, but he does not know how to make it. He's never even
Can I
tried
tell my
making it.
So you're not a part of the pork steak army?
I wish I was, but
I
I'm
love
not
pork steak.
because I don't have the credibility.
Pork steak
I do not have credibility. I've never had it.
If you-
I want to try.
Do you
I
get-
just don't know like where to go.
Do you guys know what the
try
pork
it.
steak army is?
Just a lot of just like, well, nothing really around here to think about. It's just like small diners and whatnot, but you're not gonna find that around town. I mean,
My grandma makes good pork steak.
I'm gonna need someone to recommend me like
I don't know where to
a
go.
barbecue
I
place.
had a good one in Fort Wayne.
Well, hey, we
A
could
little
get
bit of a
like
drive for a pork steak.
Yeah, I'm not.
Fort Wayne, Texas?
Indiana.
Imagine, I just show up. I'm like, I'm here for a pork steak.
Yeah.
like that.
From Missouri.
What?
It's a 6 sampler pack, and it's got 6 different flavors, and it's $35.
We need a couple more people though.
Well, if we get like 2 of these, it'd be $70 for 12 flavors.
God, that's a lot of money for cake.
Do you get to pick the flavors?
I mean, we got to do a YouTube stream
it
of
comes
it.
with them. It comes with.
You
different
come back for that
flavors.
one.
For what?
Taste
Eating a
of
bunch of
yeah.
Gooey butter cake. He wouldn't.
hard-
You know, while I'm driving, I set a camera up on the dashback. All right, here we go.
I'm
yeah.
not
Tell
gonna
about-
eat that whole day and just save up for.
Tell them about how you eat
gooey
Burger
butter.
King while you drive.
What do you mean?
Or you eat nuggets while you drive.
Oh yeah, I mean sauce in one hand, nugget in the other hand. You just kind of have your wrist on the steering wheel. I mean, yeah.
He's
I
a
mean,
professional.
I've
why
eaten
not?
lasagna while driving. I eat pizza all the time while driving. I've had I've had burgers, burritos, you name it. I've eaten them while driving.
Lasagna?
Soup and salads is a different story. I haven't tried that one yet.
Soup, you can drink it.
What?
Soup, you can drink it.
Could.
I'm not a big soup fan though. Well, not.
Best kind of soup.
You gotta have like chunk
Oh,
soup, like
chicken
chili or
soup.
something.
Chicken
Broccoli
tortilla
cheddar.
soup. Ooh, I love some broccoli cheddar
Potato
soup.
I'm,
Ooh,
go-
that's good too.
I'm going
Or
with
cheeseburger soup. You ever had that?
Cheeseburger
my
soup.
mom
What is
makes
that?
the best chicken soup.
Really?
Like
Something my mom makes.
memory from my childhood and
shit.
now makes the best
Hell
kind.
yeah.
And I will die on that hill.
Damn.
If anyone says she does not make good chicken soup,
You got to bring some in.
you're not my
We're
friend.
gonna fight.
Yeah,
You got to bring some
I'll
in.
bring some in.
Okay, I realize.
yeah?
I realize we need to go to the store
It's cheaper.
because very much for 6 servings to get shipped, it's $32. To go pick up one, it's $4. So it's way.
Yeah, we're going there.
It's way.
How big are the pieces?
They're not, but it's enough for us to try.
I feel like we should do this. Next time you come in on studio, you pick them up on the way.
Maybe. Well, you know me though. I'll be late 'cause I was laying in my underwear in my bed until like
10 minutes before.
4:30.
Hey, you
Brendan
got
sent
here.
me something the other day. He said he's on farmer time. I'll be there soon means I'll be there in 10 minutes or be there in 3
Oh,
hours.
they got gooey butter cookies in different flavors too.
Which one you want?
Cookies!
You want to do cookies?
I think we got to mix. Do like
I think we need to do this.
6 pieces of cake and 6 cookies.
Oh hell yeah!
We're going to get fat that day.
Well, may as well just bring it all. I may as well get a whole freaking pizza and toasted raviolis. Good for all of it.
What I'm thinking, a segment down the line, is there's a lot of international students at Lindenwood that haven't had St. Louis foods.
Yeah,
Oh.
and we wanted to try buy it for them and let them try it.
Not even
I like
international.
that.
Out of town people.
Yeah.
Just out of town people. Like
Yeah, I know a few people
Yeah.
from Chicago that have never
Chicago
had
doesn't
emos.
count.
They've never had emos.
I love
Yeah.
deep dish.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
like their
afford
deep
emos.
dish up there. That shit's freaking. I'm trying.
so you're at what?
It's
10, you're at
soup.
1.
I'm at 1.
I'm at 0.
Yeah. I have more tallies than that on here. I don't know, man.
Deep dish is like soup, though, pretty much. It's
It's lasagna.
yeah, soupy lasagna.
Have you
I've
been to
only-
Pie Pizza before?
What?
Pie Pizza downtown? Off on I think it's on Cherokee Street.
Like with the real thick crust? Oh no.
It's like
I've
this
seen them
big.
up around Chirac, and I just don't get them because it's like I'm like I don't like the damn crust. I like the topping
I've
and shit on
had
them.
deep dish one time on a field trip in Chicago, and I actually liked it.
Okay.
I thought I was like, oh, so proud from St. Louis. I'm gonna hate everything Chicago, which I do. Hate the Blackhawks.
Hate
Go
the Cubs.
after me for saying that. I'm a
Oh
Blues
no, I
fan.
agree.
Don't like the Cubs. Don't like the Bears.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
deep dish pizza, I'll give them a little credit on.
You went on a
Yeah.
field trip
Okay.
to Chicago?
Yeah.
We did too.
It
That's
was-
how me and him became friends, really. was-
Really?
That's when we started talking.
Yeah.
Because I knew you, but we weren't friends
Oh yeah.
until Chicago.
Yeah, did we room together?
No, we sat next to each other on the bus.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know.
And we got in a fight about that.
Oh,
That ever happened?
Man, I just
Erica,
keep scrolling through this damn menu and I keep finding other things. They got gooey butter bites we could buy.
Is it cheaper?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh, okay.
It's probably like one.
It is,
little
though.
bite, though.
We can still cut it. You
Here's your one- here's
you don't want to get super fat and just eat a whole piece of.
Well,
I
talking to
mean,
the wrong
have
people
you
over
met
here.
us?
Have you met this side of the table?
I have, yeah.
Did you hear what? Did you not hear? I had the worst heartburn when I woke up today.
Before I came, I've been given many speeches and lists by Jack of stuff I can't say because if you know me, not a whole lot of a filter on here. So I've been doing pretty good. I've only said I'm going to get another one. Fuck, a few times.
and I don't know the
Like
one.
14.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
said it 12 times now.
That's pretty good for me.
So 14 total.
I mean, it's kind of
Yes.
like an adjective. I mean, describing something, you just throw it out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
14 is not bad for an hour and a half.
see?
Wanna
An
be
hour and
like-
a half
Has it
already?
been that long?
has.
Been an hour and 40.
Hour.
Oh my God! I'm not even gonna listen to this whole thing.
You're not.
I don't know, maybe.
You can tell all your trucker friends.
I got
to listen
nothing
to it.
better to do.
Tell your trucker friends they got shouted out in it.
I don't know. I don't want them to hear this shit.
Why? You didn't mention anybody by name.
Couple. But anyway,
You didn't say their
I
actual
don't
name.
like to listen to it anyway.
What do you want to do? We got. I don't know how long you want to go. Do you want to try to get to 2 hours or what?
I mean, you got time, Casey?
I got nothing better to do.
We got to try to fill it. We got 30 minutes.
Well, we can fill it. Just God knows what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, we'll find
I
something.
mean, food, you can always talk about food. But
you asked a question and I don't think we answered it like always.
What?
So I
Yeah,
don't know what you
shocking.
asked. I forgot, but it was something
shocking.
about it was something about food.
What was it?
Oh,
don't
if
remember.
was it the if we can get rid of one thing?
Oh yeah, well we all
He
answered
said,
that. Yeah,
he said
Cookies.
cookies.
I'm getting rid of the cake.
What was the list again?
It was all the
Pork steak,
Okay,
raviolis.
I'm getting. rid
Oh,
of
I was gonna
pork
tell my
steak.
pork
Yeah,
steak
you ever had
story.
it,
Can I
yeah.
tell my
Yeah,
pork
go for
steak
it.
Yeah,
story?
yeah.
Okay, so Father's Day, my whole family was there when I was 4. Me and my twin brother.
You were 4.
I was 4, yeah, or 5, and everybody was there. It was before anybody. My family died there, and I always got to bring it up, you know.
We get dark so fast.
I know, but yeah, we were there. We were in the basement of I think it was my grandpa's house, I think, and I started choking on pork steak, and it was like actual choking, and no, and
Reference that looked a little sexual. What you said.
and nobody moved. My family, my older brother was sitting next to me, and then my 4-year-old twin brother was next to me, and nobody moved in my entire family until my mom realized that I was actually choking. She did something. My older brother tried to beat me in the back to try to get it out, and that didn't do
I
anything.
bet not.
And then she had to give me the Heimlich, and it came right out, and I shot it across the room.
Oh wow!
And yeah, but they thought I was joking. They thought I was joking. I wasn't joking.
No.
Yeah. So I have never choked again. Almost. I choked on almost nerds one time on a bus.
On a bus.
Going back in like 7th grade, I had nerds. I was eating them, and I laughed because somebody made me laugh, and I inhaled nerds down my throat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I almost choked at Red Robin like a week ago.
Oh, Red Robin's so good.
I was eating a burger with onion straws on it, and they're
Oh.
stringy.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah.
Do
and I had to
yeah.
like spit it back out and not die.
you want to rank candy?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll try to find a candy thing real quick.
What's the best candy, Casey?
Reese's.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you don't like peanut butter. Reese's is by far the best.
Three
candy.
Musketeers, baby.
Ew.
But
That's
you don't
boring.
like chocolate.
No, but I'll fuck up some Reese's.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta add
my
that.
mom loves Reese's.
That
so
should be
I
the
buy-
title. I'll fuck up some.
Oh,
Reese's.
you said it.
there we go. We got her point.
I'm winning still.
Yeah.
I'm 0.
Oh, you're not a 0.
Yes, I am.
I should have like categorized
I'm making
it by
up for
person.
you.
Huh?
I'm making them up.
You
for
have
I
made it up
guess,
on
yeah.
me.
Candy generator. Okay. There's a spinner for everything. We should have just done this before.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do 5 again. See how we rank these things. See what comes up. I can't even read these.
We should blind rank curling legends.
Curling legend?
What?
You heard me.
No.
You mean the dads who go and throw blocks on ice?
And they
That kind
do
of curling?
this.
Yeah, no, we're not rating curling.
Isn't like no. Number 1 is M&M's.
3.
Oh, I got him phone on for this.
Eminem. You mean Melina, Johnny Nitro, and Joey Mercury?
You gotta think. You gotta think all the types of M&Ms too, not just the basic.
Yeah,
ones.
I'm with 3.
Oh, so like the peanuts.
It's all of them, yeah.
Oh.
I got a bag of pretzel M&Ms sitting on my chair at home.
Ooh, they're so good, sweet and salty together. I'm really weird. I love savory and sweet too together. So like, dude, I ate chicken and literally.
Oh my god.
Jack.
Speaking of choking,
Before I ate
Christ, that hurt.
chicken and put Hershey's chocolate sauce on top of my chicken.
what?
Oh, are you uncivilized, bro?
It was so good.
Yeah.
You're also the one that told me to dip my chicken sandwich in icing today. Shut up.
I forgot about that.
He was like, dip your chicken in icing. It's good. And I'm like,
I mean, you never know. I mean, you could know if you don't know. If you do, I mean, I don't know.
true.
All right, next one.
Mars bar.
5.
Those suck.
I can't think of
If you
the
had-
last time I've had them, I can't think of
Yeah,
it.
I
If
can't
you-
really think of it. I'd probably get 5.
What?
I'm going to.
5.
It's just
That was a
bedtime.
yawn. But, what?
It's your bedtime.
It's bedtime. Tell you
Yeah.
what. I mean, I only work till like midnight, but I'm tired now. When I'm not working, I'm tired.
Oh, you'll wake up when you're driving.
This isn't even candy,
maybe.
really.
Almost
What?
fell asleep on the way.
Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, 4. I hate those.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of them in my backpack.
Of
I
course
mean,
you
they're
do.
good, but it's
What does
not
that mean?
like can't
Nothing.
take like a handful of them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really. Yeah. Yeah.
I like when you can put them in a cup and take a shot of them. Like M&M's or
Like a
Skittles.
Jello shot.
I love Jello shots.
Why was I thinking the same thing? I'm like, what do you mean?
You like
put it in
Jello
a
I mean, I've
cup?
never heard of no one taking a shot of a
Jolly Rancher?
Jolly
Not
Rancher.
that, like Skittles or M&M's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
don't think shots of
Or you
anything
open up, the,
solid.
little pack of Skittles
Yeah.
Or nerds, you know.
Oh,
Down a
that
hatch.
kind of
Like
shot.
you take a shot of.
down
Okay,
a
I
hatch.
thought you meant just like swallow it whole. I'm like,
No.
good
No.
Lord.
Oh,
That's how
fool.
you choke.
Yeah, I was curious.
Number 4 is Starburst.
2.
Yeah.
Starburst are so good, especially the extra juicy ones.
Starburst flavored Jello shots are really good too.
Okay.
what is
Some
three?
people hate the yellow Starburst.
I don't like
Oh,
it.
I don't
What?
like it.
I'll
What's
eat
your
'em.
favorite color?
Red.
Pink.
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 Yeah.
Red,
Yeah.
then followed by pink.
Okay.
I don't like. What, dude, it's giving me the same ones. There's so many on this wheel, and it's spinning the same ones over and over again. Oh my god! It's literally landed on the 3 that we've already done.
We got one more.
You can just pick.
How is it doing this? It's landed on M&M's and Jolly Ranchers 3 times in a row.
Well, just close your eyes and open whichever one you look at.
There we go. Got it. Oh, this is a childhood candy. It landed on Pop Rocks.
I don't like
Oh
those.
yeah.
It's 1, unfortunately, but I don't like
Yeah,
those.
it's my number 1.
I put it for 2, but
They just made
What's
Oreos
one?
with Pop Rocks.
M&M's.
Yeah.
If I could reorder, I'd go M&M's, Starburst, Pop Rocks, Jolly Ranchers.
Do you want to do it
Mars.
again?
Yeah.
There's enough on here to do it again.
One time.
They made Pop Rock Oreos. They just came out with Pop Rock Oreos.
Ew, that sounds disgusting.
You eat it and then you open your mouth and you can hear it.
One time we gave my dog Pop Rock.
Oh, God.
That's awful.
Oh
You are sick and twisted.
Okay, it was
Oh,
me and
yeah.
my brother.
I thought he was bad.
Oh, you don't know half the things about me.
No, we just met you 3 weeks ago.
Well,
True.
maybe this is the perfect opportunity to bring some
But,
stories about
yeah.
her.
So it was my old dog, rest in peace, Ruby. But my brother and I think it was after Halloween. We had a bunch of the like Pop Rocks packets, and we weren't gonna eat all of them. And as a joke, my brother put some on like a little toy plate and put it on the ground, and my dog started eating it. And I'm like sitting on the floor, and I'm like, I hear them popping
Jeez.
in my dog's mouth. And she was like trying to spit it out.
Oh,
I'm
God.
like, I feel so bad. But this is like insanely funny at the same time. And then my mom found out we were doing it, and she's like, stop.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh no, we're in trouble.
Right.
We fed the dog popping candy.
The watermelon flavor is the best.
Of what?
Pop Rocks.
I haven't
It
had
is.
Pop Rocks in years.
Neither have I, but I'll always remember the watermelon or the green apple.
Dippin' Dots.
They still
Oh,
sell. I
yeah.
just
I
told
think
you about
so.
Dippin' Dots. I'm in the mood for Dippin'
I
Dots, and
love
I'm going to
Dippin'
get them on
Dots.
Sunday
I
at Busch
haven't
Stadium.
had them in.
Want to go get some?
You want everything tonight?
Did you? They have,
Also, remember, we did drive separately. You can do as you please.
I think it's down south.
You want to drive me?
They have.
No.
Why?
Because you want to drive you halfway home to come back here to
Yeah.
go home? No.
They have Dippin' Dots stores down south.
Down south
Like
where?
in like Florida. When I was in Destin, Florida,
Oh, they do.
they have a Dippin' Dots store.
Yeah.
That's all they have.
Especially near the beach and stuff.
Yeah, it's where we were, and it was like right near our hotel when we stayed there a while ago.
Yeah,
I hope we go back
forgot
there this
about
summer.
those. So I always see them like at like Billikens games or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. But I forgot the actual. Yeah.
That's crazy. I ate a cookies and cream one. I think they're so good. We're gonna start again.
All right.
Milky Way Galaxy.
Two. Those are so good.
I had a feeling you would like those. I don't know why, but you strike me
I
as
mean, regular Milky Ways are better, but
Yeah.
I'm going number 4.
that's the dark
That's
chocolate
what
one,
I
right?
want.
Galaxy. Yeah,
I'm not a huge like dark chocolate.
Neither am
I am.
I.
Yeah.
I love dark chocolate.
Yeah, there's. I'm just kidding.
I don't know what to say.
I think you love this one. Twizzlers. Are you not the one that likes Twizzlers?
One.
One? Oh, so you are the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Ew.
That's number 5.
Yeah.
I do not like licorice.
I can't spell
Yeah, I
Twizzlers.
don't know.
Like to me,
Damn, I already
there's
used
no
4.
there's no flavor.
Damn, I already used 4.
like
Twizzlers, there's flavors. I don't know what
I love.
like it tastes like rubber to me. Like I don't
Really?
I don't
Yeah.
do licorice.
What do you guys think about black licorice?
Gross.
Hate it.
Yeah, I figured you're
Hate
not.
it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I know what
It's
no.
Jaeger tastes like.
What?
Jaeger tastes like
Beard is. What'd you say?
Jaeger.
Oh, I don't know. I
Beard.
drank a lot of Jaeger one night. I haven't had it since.
Beard
I was like
t-
19, so.
Laffy Taffy.
Ooh,
This
3.
one. This list is interesting.
I used 4 and 5.
I'm gonna go.
I would have put Laffy Taffy over Milky Way.
Because
But
I'm not a big fan. I think you gotta chew for like forever.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna go 2. Because I feel
yeah.
like there's gonna be
Yeah, we need some
banana.
bad
I
ones.
don't do the banana.
Ew.
That's the best kind.
I love the banana
Wow.
one. Yeah, that's my favorite.
No,
I don't like bananas. But
Maybe I
that's
should
the
like
best
stay
flavor.
away from that
grape.
side of the table.
I like
This
the
side of the
banana
table is the
one.
right side of the table.
No, you're not.
They sell bags of just the banana flavor,
I know.
Yeah, I can see
which
that.
are gross.
I mean, I like the
I just
green
don't
ones
like
too.
chewing for too long. You know, I was like. the whole time.
I don't like chewing
God.
for too long.
Skittles.
It's
4.
honestly my number 1 candy. So I'm putting it at number 1.
I don't like this list at all.
Oh, 2.
No, this list sucks.
No, I like all these candies.
Oh, you just don't like your list. Okay,
Yeah.
I got it. They're all similar. I feel like there's Smarties.
All 5. Those are disgusting.
And they're 1, and I love Smarties.
They're not
They're
bad.
chalk.
They are kind of chalk.
Okay,
Yeah.
did
not
you
eat chalk
ever
when you were a kid?
when you were in school, did you ever have the kid that the teacher would hand out Smarties?
And they would break them up and snort it.
Yes.
Yeah, people.
There's 2 types of
No.
people. People that didn't do it and people that did. I never
Never.
did it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw anyone
I saw a
do
kid
that.
snort the sour stuff off an airhead strip one time.
Oh, that's
What?
gotta hurt.
Wait, what?
At a football.
Snort that shit
I was
off?
at a high school football game in like 8th grade, and some kid was running around. He snorted the sugar of the sour stuff off of an airhead strip.
I'm not gonna lie. This is stuff that I'd known about. I probably would have done it when I was younger, but none of us. I never saw anyone do that.
You ever
so
huff
I-
glue?
What?
You ever huff glue?
No, should I? Is it good?
I don't know. I've never done it.
I've heard it's fun.
Um,
I don't know. No.
What?
like that one guy said the one day, I gotta stop huffing glue.
I think that was Michael. I think.
I don't know who it was. I couldn't tell. We were doing a newscast, and somebody in the control room, we can hear him go, I gotta stop huffing glue. We want to do one more of these?
I'm thinking, what if we do like different like types of food, like cuisines? I mean, like Mexican
Yeah,
food
okay.
or Chinese
Okay.
food or something. Okay, because there's a wheel for that. So, see what I can-
Wheel of food.
Oh.
That should be the segment.
That's what we're playing right now.
Number
Welcome
No,
back,
but
everybody, to Wheel of Food.
wheel of food.
For the future, Wheel of Food.
Oh, yeah.
You can play this with every
We're
game.
bringing a
Yeah.
real wheel in one day, though. You got cameras?
Not yet. We will though
Okay,
one
when we
day.
get cameras,
That'll be next semester, but yeah.
I'll wear my boots.
We
on
only
my
got
head.
4 weeks left, so we're not
Yeah.
getting cameras.
You're not
This
good
summer,
too.
Casey, we're building the wheel.
Oh, okay, real good.
A wheel of food.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
We got a few weeks left.
Well,
We're
like a
not
dry-
putting
we-
in that
we-
much
Yeah,
effort.
We can get a dry erase wheel. And
Yeah, we
put
can get
whatever we
something
want.
pretty.
Oh, yeah.
We got something
There's
pretty
one on
easy.
Amazon I think you buy for
I'll make a wheel that
20
can't even
bucks.
get in this door. We got this.
That'll be on location. We'll go outside and do
No,
shoot
we'll just
TikTok.
shove it in
Yeah.
some different way now. Oh, yeah. No,
All right,
I mean-
Lucas, what do you got, buddy?
It started off with American food, which
One.
is
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Remember,
America.
history.
yo. I would
started
literally put that shit at 4 or 5. American food sucks.
Burgers, baby.
They suck.
Pizza's
In
Americanized.
comparison to. In comparison,
Is it not?
Why did
No,
you
it
give him
what?
that look?
pizza. I mean,
It's Americanized, buddy.
The pizza here.
You know where pizza came from?
Italy.
Yeah, but you
That
know who
pizza
like made?
sucks.
You know who created pepperoni pizza?
Mr. Pepperoni.
No, Canada.
John C.
Wow.
Pepperoni.
Who?
John C. Pepperoni.
John C. Pepperoni.
You know the guy that invented the toilet's name is John Crapper?
That's
What?
awesome.
True story.
I didn't know that.
That's awesome.
Oh, God.
I don't know if it's true. It's what my
Remember-
grandpa always told me.
American food's the top because history, this is a quote, history started July 4th, 1776. Everything before that was a mistake. Quote off a show.
What show?
Parks and Rec.
Oh, I got a Ron
Swanson.
Bryce Harper hit 3 home runs tonight.
Yeah, should have bet on him. Chinese food.
5.
We're gonna have opposite lists here, buddy.
I hate Chinese food.
Why?
I like crab rangoon.
I'm going number 4.
I love crab
Going
rangoon.
3.
Chinese food is good if it's done right, but it's normally not.
I like
Yeah, you gotta get
I
it
like the
done.
Americanized
Yeah.
Chinese food. I like orange
I
chicken.
mean, like Panda's good, but
I like
it's
the orange
not. I
chicken
wouldn't
from
call
Panda.
that Chinese. Food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
would not
fine.
call Panda.
Yeah, but going into like an
Express
actual like,
Chinese.
Golden Walk or
somewhere
something.
I used to
you go to
work-
Golden Walk over by you?
Well, we played not. What am I saying? When I worked somewhere I used to work just down the street was a China One. Oh, it was so good.
We got ourselves some Italian food.
2.
That's 5.
What?
What?
I like it, but I have a feeling I don't know what the other 2 are going to be. But I think it's going to be my. I'm not. Like I like pasta, all that kind of stuff, but like, I don't.
You're
go
counting
for
on
it
Mexican
first.
and
I'm counting on Mexican. That's close. Anyway, we'll get that
I'm
later.
going number 3.
Okay,
Number
well, Mexican food is next.
3.
2.
1.5
What do you have as 1?
American.
And then number 5 is going to be Indian food.
4.
Oh, I love some Indian
It's
food.
actually good. I
can't handle the heat.
had
If you
number
get-
5 left. I've never had Indian
I
because
can't-
I don't
They have one right next to
Getting
campus.
it from
I don't
a
know.
restaurant is.
like.
Yeah.
My neighbors are Indian. They make really.
I
good
can't
bet.
do a lot
Yeah.
of heat,
I can't
so
either.
I don't know
Oh, okay.
what I would get from.
Yeah.
an
Be
Well,
careful with
that
that.
Indian restaurant right across the street,
Yeah.
they have 5 different heat levels from no heat all the way up to
Yeah.
they call it
From
Indian.
Well,
Beige
even
to
their high,
master?
'cause my,
Yeah, they
what
call
my
it-
neighbor- oh,
they
sorry,
call-
what my neighbors will tell you, even like the hottest you can get in a restaurant around here, nothing compared to real Indian.
Well, dude, I love spicy food, and I got like the 3rd one, which was like kind of hot, and my nose was running by the end. I was like, "This is
My
crazy."
nose was running from mild wings the other night.
Dang, I love hot food, but they have no heat option there.
My neighbor is just eating
might have to-
jalapenos.
So if you ever
out
want
of
to
jar
try
and
it, go
drinking
ahead.
juice.
Okay.
And
More than that.
their hours are really weird though. Their hours are like 5 to 9, and that's it.
That's weird.
It's really weird.
Oh, weird.
I think you might get Lindenwood discount there also.
I'll try it.
You get Lindenwood discount at the emos too.
Not much.
10%
Off anything or off just regular priced items?
off anything.
If you're using a coupon,
At emos, you said?
I don't know. You probably.
I don't know. Let's go over and find out.
You get 10% off at Gingham's
You get
too.
10% off, so it's still $100.
Yeah. Those are so expensive.
The other one that popped up was Japanese food, but I feel like
No.
Yeah, the same thing.
Japanese and Indian.
No, Chinese, I meant.
Oh,
No,
Japanese and Chinese.
enough.
I
I mean,
got another statement there, but I don't think Jackson.
also Thai food. It's all the same thing.
I don't
Thai
like any of that
food
stuff.
and Japanese
Yeah,
food.
I mean, it is all a little different. Like, I know Vietnamese is just a little bit
What?
different and stuff.
Vietnamese food.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
Is that not the right word? What?
Vietnamese, right?
Vietnamese.
Not V my knees. Okay.
Beautiful.
We can do that as soon as we're done.
Yeah.
Like I want to.
It's work. This is a minute or an hour and 54.
I might upload it straight from here on the bus route tonight.
On the what?
On the,
On the what?
On the
All
bus
right.
route?
Buzzsprout. It's the,
That's
it's
the
the
website.
podcast hosting
Oh, I
website.
thought you meant you're taking the bus home or something. I'm like, what are you?
It's a
What?
long bus ride.
I'm like, yeah, you get
Yeah.
the car
So
here.
Buzzsprout. How much you paying?
20.
Okay, it's $20 a month, and it you can put your podcast on.
Y'all better start chipping in.
Y'all can put like your podcast on like 17 different websites. Hey, that counts. You can put it on like 17 different websites. You want to put our podcast? The other one is on like even iHeartRadio.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all
Yeah,
that.
it's on there. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh, is that it?
I think so.
I wish I could burp.
Wait, do we want to talk about the tally real quick?
Yeah, we can wrap it up with this.
The fuck tally.
So Casey was told to watch his mouth today.
Did pretty good.
Here's the results.
So in total, it was 16 times for all of us. Oh,
So that's
shit.
12 from Casey.
It was 12, 2, and 2. Jack, you did really well.
I won, baby.
Yeah.
That's right.
Are we playing golf or like regular sport? Because regular sport I won, so.
Good.
Well, Casey, thanks for coming on today.
Oh, well, thanks for
we'll
having
see
me.
you
This has
again.
been
You'll be
fun.
back next week.
Probably.
Yeah, you'll be back next week.
We'll all be here.
It'll be a
Probably.
good time.
Yeah.
Our next episode will probably be out. This episode will come out soon.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, you deserve a cookie because, you know,
Gooey
I will-
butter.
Don't worry, I'm
cookie.
not listening to the whole thing. so
with
if
this
you don't,
show,
don't
with
feel
this
bad.
group of riff-raff we found in the basement one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only known you for 2 weeks,
This is going on the third week,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
and somehow you're doing a podcast with us, and it's a
Don't
great
know
time.
how, but
Lucas,
I'm here.
I see you too damn much.
Yeah, and it's
Everyone
going to get
knows.
only worse, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna be staying the night at my dorm next semester on Thursdays
So I don't have to drive home and then drive back in the morning.
because I'm getting a single room. Finally,
It makes too
so-
much sense to not stay.
It's offering. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, I offered kind of by accident, but then I realized, like, oops, shouldn't have done that because now I can't say no.
Oh, you can tell them no.
No,
I'm
it's
a
okay.
master at
I mean,
flaking
it
out
really
on stuff.
doesn't.
I know Mardi Gras.
Doesn't bother me.
No, actually, you were working and I got off.
Yeah, I did. I took off
Quite
and
random.
then I took it back
Oh.
because you said I'm
And then
not
my route
working.
got canceled. I just went home.
Yeah. So, well, I thank you guys for listening today. We had a great time. We'll be back next week with another episode. We got a guest next time, I think, if he decides to come on. He's really funny, and him and Casey will be hilarious together. So, good night, everybody.
Stay hot.